Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to another edition of Monday Night Raw. I'm your host, Conman167. It's been a little bit since we last chatted, so nice to have you guys up in here today. Welcome. Yeah, everyone, we are live here today talking about Monday Night Raw for about the first half an hour. We're going to do some live calls, going to chat with you guys, going to talk to the awesome folks in attendance here today. We can talk about all things wrestling. We'll break down Monday Night Raw. We'll break down what's to come here tonight. And really not much else beyond that, everyone. It's been a quiet weekend. There wasn't any wrestling this past weekend, so no pay-per-views to dissect. No real big news in the world of wrestling outside of the fact that Smiley Kylie Ray from Impact Wrestling has called it quits in the business. She is retired from pro wrestling, which is a very it's a very bittersweet day, obviously. You want to hear that Kylie Ray is going to do better, but selfishly as a fan, you just really like the work that Kylie Ray produces. So that sucks to see her leave professional wrestling. Hopefully someday we're going to see her back. But yes, everyone, it is great to see you guys here today. Let's jump straight into this thing. It is time for that Con Man Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got Seductive Power. We got Freddie Coop. How you doing, my friend? We got Chelsea Iyer. We got Nate Garcia. We got Jay Cochran. Welcome. Jackson Plays. Nice to see you. We got Lux7 up in here. We got Nathan Noble. Always great to see you, buddy. We got Retro Demand. Manuel Paccio. We got the Convict Peyton Cash. Mr. Tornicane. We got Curly Head up in here. Austin James. How you doing? We got Neek Man up in here. Arian, welcome. We got Triple H as well. Not the real Triple H, but still, it's time to play the game. How you doing? We got Grady Dose up in here. We got Dave McDonald. Welcome to the live stream. Only Mojo. I like that. There you go. Spelled Moejoh. Kind of neat how he's got it like that. We got Ross Blocks up in here. We got Diego Toledo. We got Ian Thompson. Jordan. That's not a car starting. That's Williams. How you doing? Nice to have you, man. We got Chance Harrington up in here and Kim Jones. That's going to be the shoutouts for now because it's time to get into the live calls with you guys, the live callers. So let me show you exactly how you can talk to me here today, all right? So, how you can chat along with us all here today is like so. You can click on the link down in the description below, and that will take you to our Discord link. So once you click on that, then I figured that was going to be give me a second. Display 2, display 3. Gotcha. It's still very tight. I got to just do this from start. Sorry, everyone. I kind of messed something up. Oh, God, that's not good. That's really not good. Apologies. Give me 2 seconds. Window capture. Boom. Okay, we need this. No, that's not going to work either. Oh, God, everyone. Things are not working out right now. Apologies. Display capture. That should work. Okay, that should work. You should be able to see that. That is my desktop. There you go. Boom. Okay, beautiful. There we go. We got Discord. There we go, everyone. Okay, apologies that took so long to load up. I kind of messed some stuff up last week, zooming in and all that. But anyways, when you click on the Discord link down in the description below, what you can see right here is you get put right into the Welcome to the Conman167 Discord. And it's a very, very simple thing to do. All you got to do is either click on this thing that says #rules or go to the rules on the left-hand side of the screen. Click on it. Read those rules. Those rules are very important. You need to know those. Otherwise, you're going to get the nice big boot out of the Discord server. Click on this green check mark down here. Click or tap, whatever it is that you're on, okay? Just tap on it right there. There you go. Tap on that green check mark, and that will give you access to the rest of the server. You can see your name right here, and we can see all the people who are going to be joining the server right there. So you guys can see the names coming in, just like D-Wirt, Jerry, Trev Hughes, all those great people up in here. But once you do that, everyone, that gives you access to the live call wait room. And you see right here, we got 17 callers already on the line. 30 callers maximum is what we can have. And we will just do up next. We'll put you in there and we'll let you know who's going to be on the line next. So it's pretty simple, everyone. Join the Discord server and you can call me there. If you need any more help, ask people in the general chat. I believe they should be able to help you out. Hopefully someone is going to be there to help you. If not, you might be SOL. All right, here we go, though, everyone. Let's get our first callers underway. So, first up here today, who are we going to have a nice little chitty chat with? We got ourselves, I want to try some callers that I haven't really talked to before. But, up first, we've got ourselves, let's go... You know what? Let's go with somebody that we actually have talked to before, and then we're going to try to talk to some people that we haven't chatted to before. So, you know what? Peyton Cash, it's been a long-ass time since I've talked to you, so Peyton Cash is going to be up first, okay? And then after Peyton Cash, we're going to try to go with... Lil Willay, okay? So Lil Willay after Peyton Cash. Let's do this thing. Make sure you guys do have your microphones turned on. You have some sort of sound thingy, like headphones. That was a weird way of saying sound thingy. I don't know why I said that. Headphones in, stream muted, all that great stuff. Here we go. Let's go with the trustful one, Peyton Cash, followed by Lil Willay. How you doing, Peyton?
Hello.
What is going on with your microphone, Mr. Peyton Cash?
I'm in the bathroom now in my school right now, so
Oh, you're calling me from the poopers. Okay, gotcha. All right, buddy. So, quickly, because it's going to be Echo City from where you're at, what are you looking forward to tonight with Monday Night Raw?
New Day versus Hurt Business.
All right. What you think's going to go down with that?
I might have a feeling that MVP and Lashley might get involved, and that might set up their like a tag title match at some point in the future.
All right.
But I have a feeling that it might happen.
Yeah, man, you might be onto something right there. You enjoying Raw these days?
It's meh. It's meh.
Yeah.
SmackDown's more the A show, so I definitely see them winning this year's Survivor Series.
Yeah, I think I can agree with that. SmackDown's been firing on all cylinders recently. It's been pretty damn good. And what do you think about the Jeff Hardy versus Elias on a guitar on a pole match tonight?
I mean, we haven't had the something on a pole match in like forever, so good to see that happening again.
You like the concept?
And yes, I like the concept.
All right.
I have a feeling that Elias will win that match.
So do you think this is going to be a guitar on a pole match where the goal is to use the weapon like we saw in the kendo stick on a pole match a little bit ago? Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
It has to confirm that. Yeah, it has to confirm that.
Okay, cool. All right, man. Well, I look forward to Raw tonight, and I hope you're going to enjoy it as well. Hopefully you can get yourself out of the poopers there and get somewhere nice to watch the stream.
No. It's nothing like that. All right?
No, it's exactly like that. I'm going to hang up on you so you can't describe it. There you go. Bye. Oh, sucks to suck, Peyton Cash. All right. Anyways, let's continue on. We got ourselves. Who do we got? Like I said, we got ourselves. I said Lil Willay was going to be up next, but I don't see Lil Willay in the live chat anymore. Yeah, unfortunately. So Lil Willay is not there. Let's talk to. You know what? Let's talk to Nathan Noble. Let's talk to Nathan Noble yet again. We're gonna give him another call because last week's call was pretty good. Let's go back here with Nathan Noble. After Nathan Noble, we're gonna talk to Only Mojo. All right, so Only Mojo is after Nathan Noble. Nathan Noble, how you doing, my friend?
Hello?
Hey, Nathan, how you doing, buddy?
Because I got a new microphone this time. I got a new one this time.
Yeah, it sounds a lot better, buddy. Definitely a lot better than last week. You were blowing our eardrums out.
Okay, so I think about this, and I think Randy Orton about back in the turn against the championship match between The Fiend versus Randy Orton at TLC pay-per-view. How's that?
That sounds pretty good, man. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. What do you think's going to go down in that match? Who do you think wins? If it goes that way.
I think The Fiend, because I think the one reason Bray Wyatt is a former WWE champion. And I think the fact he will deliver the mandible claw to Randy Orton. And I think Randy Orton is going to get some kind of chain reaction about the matches. he wanted to demand a rematch, but I don't see this is going to happen there.
All right, man. Well, it is a tough one to pick, isn't it, if that does go down that way. Regarding Raw tonight, out of all the segments that have been announced so far, what are you pumped for?
Ooh. Well, I wanted to go and see the New Day versus the Hurt Business, and I see maybe the Hurt Business going to pick up the victory because maybe MVP and Bobby Lashley could be ringside. However, the New Day could maybe come a little bit outsmarted them, but I'll say the Hurt Business is going to win the non-title match and put that in the championship competition in TLC pay-per-view event.
Yeah, honestly, man, you might be onto something there as well. The Hurt Business have been picking up some wins, especially over Retribution there, so wouldn't be surprised to see them in a tag team title opportunity. Yeah, man, but we're going to get on to another caller. Thanks so much for calling, buddy. It's always great talking to you.
Hey, thank you. Make sure go on the tap of the little button at the YouTube on Carmen's YouTube channel. So never miss an upload. I'll see you next Monday if I can get another headphone working again. Okay.
All right, man. Sounds good. Talk to you later, bud.
Talk to you later.
Bye. All right, so we got not one. What am I talking about? We got Only Mojo coming up next, and after Only Mojo, we are going to talk to. We'll talk to Nithmare. Maybe that's Nightmare Inferno. I don't know for sure. Nithmare will be after Only Mojo. All right. Hey Mojo, how you doing, my friend? Hey Mojo, how are you? All right, sorry, no Mojo here tonight. His Mojo ain't working. We got ourselves Nithmare coming up next. After Nithmare, we're going to talk to Mr. Tournicane, all right? So Nithmare, then Mr. Tournicane. How you doing, buddy? Great to talk to you.
Hey.
Hey, so you excited for Monday Night Raw tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think's going to go down here tonight?
I'm so excited. My favorite one is going to be the Hurt Business versus the New Day.
Yeah.
I got a good thing, but Retribution is going to interfere somehow.
Okay.
Like the hack.
All right, so you think Retribution's going to get involved in that tag team match later on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for the fight, Flag Funhouse. So.
You a big fan of Bray Wyatt?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty cool, eh? So do you think he gets that title match against Randy Orton at the upcoming pay-per-view? Or, sorry, not the upcoming one, the one after that, TLC?
I think it's going to be a TLC triple threat between Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, and Drew McIntyre.
Interesting. Well, that would certainly get me to buy that match if I was paying for an individual match. So could be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else tonight that you're looking forward to?
The guitar on a pole match. I've never seen that one yet.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's going to get smacked with the sixth string, eh?
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you so much for calling. Hopefully you enjoy Raw tonight. We got to get on to a few more callers, though. So have a wonderful night, bud.
Bye.
All right, we got Mr. Tournicane up here next. And after Mr. Tournicane, let's give a big old chat to Grady Dose after Mr. Tournicane. But before we get into that, how you doing, Raul? Great to see you, my man. Thank you for your support. He says, happy new month. First Boss Battle champion of the new month. We're going to take a second here to roll that absolutely amazing 30 bomb right there. Raul, thank you, buddy, so much. You're always incredibly kind. We'll see if we can, you know what, maybe we'll get you in the live call here today because you just dropped 30 and that could be kind of nice to chat with you. So here we go. Let's roll the 30 bomb. Ow, my ears. Oh, I just blew my eardrum out with that. It was really loud through my headphone. Oh. Well, hey. Ho, ho. Hey. Ho, ho. There we go. All right.
Happy new month. First Boss Battle champ of the new month, slightly smiling face.
Like, that actually hurt. Not gonna lie, guys. I was not expecting that. I forgot that I needed to remove these before I roll a donation, because it is extremely loud when I do that. Anyways, Mr. Raul Kapar, thank you, buddy. You are the first Boss Battle champion of the month, and we're going to also talk about the Boss Battle championship here very shortly. because I'm sure you guys have seen something. I'm sure you have, but we'll do that. All right, coming up next, guys, like I said, we got Mr. Tourniquet, and then after him, we are going to talk to, I think I said Grady Dose, right? Yeah, so let's do this. Mr. Tourniquet. Hey, Mr. Tourniquet, how you doing, bud?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not too much. Nice to speak to you finally. I don't think we've ever spoken, have we?
I don't think so, no.
No. Well, it's great to talk to you, buddy. How are you tonight?
I'm doing really good. How about you?
Oh, I can't complain. We got Monday Night Raw right around the corner, so that's always exciting, eh? So tonight with Raw, what do you think's going to go down? Do you have any like bold predictions for us, or what do you think?
I don't know. Like, there's really good matches and all.
Well,
But for one thing,
I'm sorry. Something just happened in the live chat. Do you see that right there? This is the first time a live caller has ever been on the stream when we've had $100 dono. I'm trying not to freak out here, man, and scream into your ear, but like, we got a freaking $100 dono from Antonio Coleman, and I'm trying not to freak out. You're here for history, Mr. Tourniquet. I gotta quickly say thank you, Antonio Coleman. That is incredibly kind. We'll roll that in a hot second. But back here to our live caller. That's incredible. So yeah, tonight with Raw, man. What do you think's gonna go down? Like I said, any bold predictions for us?
I feel like we might see Hurt Business. I mean, they might have a feud with Hurt Business and New Day, try and get like the Raw Tag Team titles and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do have that match going on tonight. Hurt Business versus New Day. Do you think, like you said, Hurt Business is going to take that match?
Yeah, and they'll get a tag title opportunity sometime later.
I agree with that one. That seems like the logical progression of the story right there. What about Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke going up against Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler? What's your thoughts on Team Flex?
I hate to say it, but I feel like they're definitely going to lose tonight.
They're just not that entertaining, are they?
Yeah,
Do you
not
like,
much really.
Do you like the team of Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler though?
Yeah, they're pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, and obviously, how many more times here do you think we're gonna also see Lana get put through a table? How many more weeks? 3 weeks in a row? 4 weeks? Is it gonna be the rest of the year? Do we go into 2021 with Lana going through a table? Like instead of the ball dropping, is it gonna be Lana dropping through a table?
Oh, definitely. That would be funny if they do that.
Have a big countdown, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and instead of the ball at New Year's, it's Lana going through a table.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Well, maybe we'll see that here in the new year. But thank you so much for calling, Mr. Tourniquet. It's great talking to you, buddy.
Oh, and one more thing. Hi, chat. How y'all doing?
Well, chat, say hi to Mr. Tourniquet. There you go, bud. Love you, man. It's great talking to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll talk to you later, bud.
All right.
All right, and like I said, we got Grady Dose, and oh my, the chat be blowing up. Lux7, Justin Beverly, Antonio Coleman, thank you guys so very much for your donations. I promise you, we are going to roll them. I want to get through the live callers here. We got about 5 more minutes, so we've got Grady Dose, and then we got ourselves Raul Kapar to finish off the donations, or not donations. He donated. He's going to get to finish off the live call. There we go. Grady Dose coming up next, like I said, and then Raul Kapar. Hey, Grady Dose, how you doing, my friend? Hey, Grady, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. You excited for Raw tonight?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah? Anything that you think's going to go down or anything exciting?
I mean, I don't know. I'll have to listen to you. I'm on my lunch break right now at work, so.
Oh, are you? Wow. Oh, that's
I'm-
lunch break, eh? Whereabouts are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I work at Walmart, but I don't know. I heard a rumor that something is happening with Retribution tonight, so I'm kind of interested to see if that actually happens.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might go down. I've seen something with Ali almost like rebranding Retribution as like, since it's been messed up from WWE, he's doing something interesting on social media right now.
Yeah, I mean, they don't know how to book an invasion angle, so.
That's for sure. They kind of screwed this one up, eh? But yeah, for the rest of the night here, my man, you excited for Jeff Hardy versus Elias in the guitar on a pole match?
Yeah, I don't remember. I was trying to think earlier because Jeff Hardy or Elias had another guitar on a pole match a few years ago. I can't remember who it was against. I want to say Braun Strowman, but I don't really remember who it was against.
That actually, it's not ringing a bell for me. Let me just look it up right here. But yeah, like, if that happened a few years ago, it would have been...
It might have actually been Jeff Jarrett, I think, now I think about it, because him and Jeff Jarrett had that little bit of a thing
Actually, you might be right.
after the Royal Rumble.
You might be right there, my man. Yes, you are, I think. Nothing's popping up, but you might be right. That sounds like it's coming to my mind, at least. But yeah, it should be a good show here tonight, buddy. And the last thing here, thoughts on Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke as a tag team?
I don't know. I mean, I felt like, they've changed a lot. I like Mandy Rose as a baby face, although I really liked her as a heel as well. I don't know. I want to say she should win the title, but then again, I like Asuka so much, I wouldn't mind if Asuka held the title for the rest of her life. So
yeah, Asuka's great. Hey, like she's probably been like the MVP of the women's division throughout 2020, and that includes Sasha Banks and Bayley. She's been phenomenal.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much for calling. We got one more caller to get to here today, so got to move on to him. But it was great talking to you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course, bud. Call back again in the future. All right, Raul, we're going to talk to Raul, but my man, Antonio Coleman, are you trying to derail this entire conversation? Mr. Antonio Coleman dropping a $49.99 bomb? All right, it sounds like we were having a conversation with someone working at Walmart, and you're like, hey, I'm going to drop $49.99 here in the live chat instead of dropping $49.99 at Walmart. Instead, I'm going to make Conman very happy instead of getting myself 5 $10 items at Walmart. Dude, thank you so much for your support. Honestly, it's incredibly kind of you. Incredibly, incredibly kind. We got one more caller coming up next. His name is Raul Kapar, and let's get right into this thing. Oh my, Mr. Kapar, final call of the day. Raul, how you doing, my man?
I'm good. I'm good.
It's great
Just
to talk
walked back
to you.
into my flat.
Oh yeah? So you're back home, eh?
Yeah, I'm back home.
Ready for Raw?
Yep. Definitely. Very, very looking forward to it.
Anything catching your eye tonight?
Probably the Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke.
No,
versus
come
Nia
on,
Jax and
come
Shayna
on,
Baszler.
man. Oh.
I mean, obviously.
Oh, but the stupid flex. I can't get over it, man. The stupid flex that goes on between those two. Like,
I love it. I love it.
Flex cam, man.
I love it.
Do you think Nia Jax puts Lana somehow through a table tonight?
I mean, yes, 100%.
It's like the best thing
happen.
going on in wrestling right now.
It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. And the final thing here, the big match, New Day versus Hurt Business. What goes down with that one?
Hurt Business is going to win with some interference from MVP or probably Shelton Benjamin.
You think they're done with your boy Ali there?
Unfortunately so.
Mm-hmm. Time to move on from it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, what do you think's next for Retribution, just to throw you on the spot here?
Ali, yeah, no idea.
It's a tough one, eh? Like, there's no real clear direction. I do like the way they're spinning the story now. Did you see the promo online from Ali?
No, I haven't been on any social media today. I've just been revising for exams for this week.
Oh, that you're doing good stuff there for being a good student.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'll play that then in the live stream here once we finish this call, and we'll get everybody caught up on it.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Just one more thing.
Yeah, go right ahead.
UK people, stay safe. We know lockdown is happening on Thursday once again. Stay safe, stay at home, and yes, that we can do this. We are all here together.
Oh, love that message, man. Love the message. Yep, we are all here together, and we'll get through this together.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much for calling. We got to get on with the stream, though. 5 minutes till Raw, so we're going to wrap this thing up here. Thanks for calling, buddy. It's always great talking to you.
Have fun.
All right, talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So that's it for live calls here to do. Apparently, Conman's got a bit of a stutter. That's all for live calls here today. Let's get these donations rolling. We're going to preview Monday Night Raw very quickly. Let's get the background audio rolling as well. Antonio Coleman, you're a madman. Thank you so much, dude, for your support already. And we're going to do it. We're just going to do it. Just that simple. We're going to start.
Double check. I have top pair, top kicker. Yes,
We're going to start Monday Night Raw. There we go. Cool. So welcome everybody here to the live stream. My name's Conman167. If you're just tuning in, then make sure you hit that like button. Also making sure you are subscribed. Great to see you guys. If you do subscribe, you can see your name pop up there on the top left-hand side of the stream. And now let's get right into this thing. So first up, after Raul's 30 bomb there to start off the stream, we got ourselves Lux7 dropping 5. Thank you, buddy. And he says, can't wait for Raw. You're not the only one, dude. There's a bit of a feeling in the air tonight. I feel like Raw might have something big planned that we don't really expect tonight, like whether it's a SmackDown invasion or something to get us hyped up towards Survivor Series. I feel like tonight we kick it into full gear. But now with that 100 bomb from Antonio Coleman, thank you, my man. Let's roll it. And let's get on our feet, every single one of you. I need you to chant, "You rock." So say it with Kurt Angle, the man who's behind the theme song. Here we go. You rock, Antonio. You rock. 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 Thank you so much, Antonio. We ain't even done yet with your donations, but I appreciate it so much. And not even attaching a message to it, Antonio. Thank you, dude. So Antonio Coleman becomes a one-time new Boss Battle Champion. So there you go, my man. Then we got ourselves, afterwards, a 20 bomb from Justin Beverly. How you doing, Mr. Beverly? That donation right there is absolutely glorious. And I will defend, I will defend.
What's up, Con Man? Glad to be in the chat and waiting
Glad to have
for
you.
Raw. I hope tonight will be good. Need a good moment going into the next couple weeks.
I 100% agree. We need a big moment here tonight, whether that is the re-debut of sorts, like get Retribution back in the good books. That could be one thing. Could be something big with The Fiend and Randy Orton. We could see Drew McIntyre enter something different. I hope something bigger for Keith Lee. Like anything tonight could be great. Maybe building towards the Survivor Series match a little bit more. Start adding some dynamics to the Survivor Series team. There's so much potential right now with the product, and I think WWE can deliver. It's just the question, will they deliver here tonight? Antonio Coleman, though, thank you, man, for that 50 bomb as well. Incredibly kind. Now we need this live chat to get on their feet and chant a little. Yes, yes, yes. And we're also going to talk about the Ali promo in a hot second, everyone. We are moments away from Monday Night Raw. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much, Antonio. We are almost there, everyone. And then we got ourselves a 5 bomb right here from 2KM. Thank you, 2KM. All right. And he says, what if Murphy versus Seth is in a TLC match? If Murphy wins, Seth's career is over. If Seth wins, Murphy's got to join back. Oh, Murphy's got to join back. Interesting. Yeah, you might be onto something there, buddy. Not too bad. And then I will get this video here for you guys.
TLC match. If Murphy wins, Seth's career is over. Then if Seth wins, Murphy got joined back.
Okay, so really quickly here, everyone, want you to draw your attention over to our Twitter area right here, okay? We are going to quickly play the promo from Ali earlier. Okay, so this is what Ali had to say.
Imagine something. I want you to imagine being judged because of your name. I want you to imagine being mocked because of how you look. Now I want you to imagine a man named Mustafa Ali that has given names and masks to members of Retribution so that they too can know how he feels. So that they too can be judged because of their names. They too can be mocked because of how they look. They too can see the world the way he sees it. Imagine that.
So, there's a bit of an explanation, everyone. A bit of an explanation from Ali how Retribution and why Retribution has formed. He has been feeling, basically, throughout his entire career, that he is being judged because of his name, because of how he looks. And so he has given the masks and the names to his fellow Retribution members, Mace, T-Bar, Slapjack, Reckoning, those names given to them by Ali. I think it's kind of a dope story. It is totally not how this was intended to go. This was totally not Vince McMahon writing this up from scratch. This is Ali turning making lemonade out of lemons, essentially, at this point. But let me ask you, everyone, are you pumped for Raw? It's either yes or no. You can let me know right here in the live chat by doing either vote yes or vote no. And you can officially do so now. I love Monday Night Raw's intro recently, though. But we do have more donations. Thank you, everyone, for your support. Let's continue on with them. Chuck Francesco, thank you, my friend, for your 14 bomb right there. Says, hey, Con, do you think that when Edge returns, he will beat Randy for the title? Then Cena returns and beats Edge at Mania to break Flair's record. After that, he probably puts Drew over when the fans come back. I don't think Cena should break Flair's record. I really don't. At least not right now. If they're going to do it, they need to do a battle between when Randy Orton and John Cena are both going for that, whatever it's called, the 16 time, 17 time, whatever it is, whatever the number is. There's a big match there between them, possibly. Antonio Coleman, still our boss. And we're starting the show off with Randall Keith Orton, the Viper.
Hey Con, do you think that when Edge returns, he beats Randy for the title? Then Cena returns and beats Edge at Mania to break Flair's record. After that, he probably puts Drew over when fans come back.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. John Cena could win it. He could put over Drew. That could happen. Drew versus Cena at that point could be a massive match. I don't think Cena needs to hold on to the title at this point. I don't think WWE, unless they're bringing John Cena back for a reason to change up his character or something like that, a true reason, there's no point in John Cena around the world title right now. The time was there for him versus... How you doing, Matthew Grantland? By the way, thank you so much for your support. The time was there for John Cena versus The Fiend back at WrestleMania for the title because The Fiend could have went over John Cena. That time is now slightly past. I don't think John Cena coming back at this moment has any value to the main event scene. I think it could have value down the line a little bit. But like at the same time, Drew versus Cena is a big enough match that it could definitely work. Poll is not working. You're damn right it's not working for some reason. Let's try to open and close that. Try the poll again once again, everybody do either vote yes or vote no. It does not seem to be working. Oh, it's not on. That's why. There we go. Try it again now, everyone. Get your votes in. Either vote yes, vote no if you're pumped for Monday Night Raw here tonight. Is it going to work? There we go. How was my day, Matthew? It was pretty good. Thanks for asking. I worked pretty hard on the Conman universe today. Got everything recorded for this week. At least the raw footage of it. It's actually going to contain 11 matches this week instead of 10. I couldn't take one match off the card. I needed to add one more. So the Conman universe this week's actually going to have 11 matches. It's a really it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty good. I think you guys are going to like the show this upcoming Thursday. But let's see how this goes. Randy Orton in the ring.
How was her day, Con Man?
8 days ago, I became a 14-time world champion. 8 days ago, I proved that I am the best of the best. But no. Best of the best. That doesn't do me any justice. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And I'm not just the best of the best. I proved 8 days ago that I am the best. Period.
We'll see you later, Lux 7. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Edge. I am better than The Undertaker. I am better than Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, John Cena, and most certainly I am better than Drew McIntyre. 8 days ago,
He did list John
better
Cena.
Than every WWE superstar in the back, in the locker room, that's been lying to themselves year after year after year, saying that the only reason I am in the position that I am in is because I was handed everything, because I grew up in the business, I was born in the business, I'm a third-generation wrestler, for Christ's sakes. They say that Triple H protected me earlier in my career. They say that management chose me. But no. All those superstars in the locker room, they're mistaken. The reason why I am in the position that I am in is because I am the best.
Wow.
8 days ago, I showed the entire world that I am no longer the legend killer.
It's not the legend killer. He is the legend.
I am now simply
The legend.
a legend.
He's a legend.
And this isn't my first rodeo with this championship gold on my shoulder. Comes great responsibility, but more importantly, it comes with a great big bullseye on my back. But I welcome that bullseye. As a matter of fact, I dare any of the WWE superstars in that locker room, I dare them to come and try to take this title from me. I don't care if you're Drew McIntyre, The Miz, Roman Reigns, the big dog Roman Reigns, or even The Fiend himself. I will be right here. Come and get it.
Here comes Alexa. All right. So Alexa Bliss has arrived, everyone. Kind of a interesting character. What do you guys think? Do you like this Alexa Bliss character? This whole affiliation with The Fiend? I think it's pretty solid. It's certainly interesting. But I think I'm a fan? I think I am. It still potentially could be weird. It could be. But I think I'm a fan. But Randy Orton might want to get out of there. You might want to get out of there, Randy. Orton slowly... Is Orton going to RKO her? I would love that. Just RKO Alexa Bliss and then The Fiend appear. RKO. 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 Hit her. Hit her. RKO her. Says, where is he? Play in pain gloves. Holy crap. Oh, I'm not sure if you guys could see that. Play. It says play in pain. Play pain.
He could be here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He could be here, says Alexa Bliss. Is he here, though? Question is the Fiend here? Mind games. They're turning him into the Undertaker. It's the gong. It's the freaking gong. There. Oh my God, Drew! How ya doing, Drew? Drew McIntyre with a Claymore boot out of nowhere. All right. He literally came out of nowhere. It was dope.
I dare you to give me my rematch. Until then, I'm going to make your life a living hell.
Dope. All right, Drew. Not too shabby. Drew McIntyre leaving his message. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. That's The Miz. The Miz. Is The Miz cashing in? Calling for a referee, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're having a cashing. Cash in. Oh my God, is it actually going to happen? Is it actually going to happen? Oh my God. What? What? Oh, Drew. Oh, Drew. The bell never rang. The bell never rang. And Drew McIntyre stops the cash-in attempt from The Miz. But the bell never rang. Ah, Drew. Okay, all right. So no Miz cash-in right now. That's probably the right call. Miz versus Roman's not as big of a match as Randy versus Roman, so Survivor Series makes sense to go with that one. Still. Oh, come on. Let's roll the 5-bomb here from Matthew Grantland. Thanks, buddy. With that, we've got a new boss up in here. Might have been a little late.
Can't wait for the CMU on Thursday. I am a big fan on the CMU or Awesome Con Man. This is a awesome community con man.
Well, thank you, Matthew Grantland. I'm glad that you're looking forward to the CMU this Thursday. It's going to be a great show, buddy. I promise you it's going to be a great show. Let's also roll your $1 donation right there. Thank you so much, my friend. But yeah, opening segment of Monday Night Raw. What do you guys think? Not a lot was accomplished. Not a ton was accomplished. It was just kind of there. Drew McIntyre attacking Randy. That was the purpose of the segment, to reestablish him against Randy Orton. But it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, that they might not be continuing on with the whole eye stab thing. Let me tell you guys what happened last week. But first up, we got a donation. Boom.
I think that Drew McIntyre has got to a point where you can make a money match with anybody. He's extremely legit now opposed to a year ago.
I'd agree with that, Chuck Francesco. I'd absolutely agree with that. But here, guys, let me show you really quickly what went down just a week ago. So on Monday Night Raw, if you guys missed out, we were live when this happened. So the USA feed didn't pick up this thing that happened at the end of the show, but I was able to at least be able to upload it to Twitter so that people who weren't able to see it were able to actually see it. So what happened as Raw went off the air is Randy Orton got stabbed in the eye by Drew McIntyre with a pen. I'm not joking, guys, but it doesn't look like this is going to be continued. It doesn't look like there's anything more to come with this. Randy Orton wasn't selling the eye at all, but just watch this, everyone. Right here, you're going to see Drew McIntyre reach for a pen. Watch this. As he does this, he reaches down for a pen with his right hand, ready, right about here, grabs the pen, reaches down, ready, and he stabs him in the eye. That's Drew McIntyre stabbing Randy Orton in the eye with a pen. So that happened as Monday Night Raw went off the air last week. That's not me making stuff up. That actually happened. But it doesn't look like they're following through with it. And it's because it wasn't aired in a lot of places. It could be because it was too graphic. It could be because of a multitude of reasons. Could have been time restraints. But all I know is it doesn't look like WWE is going to continue on with that storyline. A lot of people didn't know what happened, so it makes sense that WWE thought, let's maybe just move away from the eye thing here for a little bit. There's been a lot of stuff with eyes in 2020, hasn't there? Been a lot. We got ourselves Invisible Like dropping 2. Thank you, my friend. He says the thing they did was pretty cool. It was decently cool, yeah. Definitely. John Elite says, Conman, it was Bobby Lashley versus Elias on a guitar on a pole match. Was that the match? Because I couldn't think what it was. Guitar on a pole, Elias. Let's see here. Jason Jordan? Oh, it was Jason Jordan versus Elias. Guys, it was Jason Jordan versus Elias, not Bobby Lashley. Jason Jordan versus Elias, November 6th. November 6th, 2017. Wow. Jason Jordan versus Elias. That's a name. Jason Jordan. So there we go. No, guys. Jason Jordan isn't back. It was Jason Jordan who had the guitar on a pole match against Elias back in 2017. Michael Wade says, Elias was great 2 weeks ago with that Amen song. Amen song. Why was that difficult for me to read? Yeah, he was pretty good, man. He was pretty good. Well, here's the thing, Brandon Jordan. I never purposely take breaks on Fridays. If I'm able to be live, I'm going to be live. It's never me purposely taking breaks. It's always because there's something else going on.
Did you see what happened out there? Firstly, the bell never rang, so I never officially cashed in my
Wednesday I did,
contract.
yeah.
Secondly, Drew had no business taking his big ugly
He doesn't have
into
the
our
Money in the
business.
Bank contract
You know
with
who
him
I am?
anymore.
I am the Miz. I am Mr. Money in the Bank. And I was this close to cashing in and becoming WWE Champion tonight. Drew is nothing more than a petty, selfish, petulant child that if he can't get his way, nobody else can have theirs. He is so jealous of my fame and success that he couldn't allow me to have my moment. Look, just because your 19-year dream is over
Rebecca.
doesn't mean you have to go around ruining everybody else's dream. It's not how it works. Fact. You lost. Fact. Get over it, Drew. You know what?
Fact.
It's time for someone else to step in and become the star of Monday Night Raw. Fact. You see, Drew McIntyre has no idea what he just did. He messed up a twice-in-a-lifetime opportunity for no reason, and he pissed off the two guys in this company.
Twice-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
That,
That's funny.
We are
That's
challenging him
funny.
to a 2-on-1 handicap match tonight.
That's funny.
Stones to accept it.
I absolutely love this by the brain trust of Miz and Morrison. Let's be honest here, gentlemen. Drew McIntyre is the biggest obstacle.
Wow, that's funny right there. A twice-in-a-lifetime opportunity? Like, what? Twice-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Just, that's gold. John Morrison has been really good in his role, honestly. Taking from Tyson Kidd, though, with the fact gimmick. Fact. You guys remember that meme? Yeah, that was going around for a little bit there. Kevin Wade says, what if John Morrison takes Miz's Money in the Bank to cash in on Randy?
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
It's Elias. Yeah. Let's have a concert.
Hello, I am Elias.
He just said that.
Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a time in every man's life when he must admit the truth to himself. And I believe Jeff Hardy did that months ago when he tried to run.
Oh, there's the guitar on a pole.
See,
There it is. Look it. There it is, guys. You see it?
Realized that my career had surpassed
We'll see if we
his.
can show you it again.
And that's proven by the fact that my new album, Universal Truth, went to #1 on the charts. And as I'm doing interviews and promotional things for the album, somebody asked me, Elias, how do you feel about this guitar on a pole match?
Hey, Dante, how you doing,
And
bud?
my initial reaction was, are you crazy? Are you kidding me? You're going to take this guitar out of my hands and put it up on a pole? I mean, I'm making hit after hit. I'm #1 in the world. Are you crazy? Then I had a moment of clarity. No, I could do something special tonight. In fact, I could make beautiful art in a different way. When I climb up that pole and I retrieve one of my beautiful Fender guitars and I smash it across Jeff Hardy's back, it may be my greatest hit ever.
This is why Elias as a heel
My
is money.
greatest hit right now.
You can have people be talked up. Baby faces will be rooted for heavily. Elias is a great heel. Great heel.
I'm going to give everybody a little treat and do an acoustic version of that before this match.
Hey, here we go.
How many times they gonna kill me? Try to put me
Oh, I wanted to hear it. I wanted to hear it, man. I'm actually loving Elias's little 4-song album right there. It's been pretty dope. Listened to it a few times. I wanted to hear that acoustic version. I'd pay money to go see Elias in concert. I mean, he's got, what, about 8 songs now in total with his other album that he had back in the day. This last one was a lot better, no doubt about it, but still. All right, thoughts on Jeff Hardy, everyone. Legitimate thoughts on Jeff Hardy. Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Conman's going to give it a fist emoji. I'm not as high on Jeff Hardy as I once was. I don't know if that's because of his age. I don't know if there just isn't the story there for him. But I haven't latched onto Jeff Hardy in quite some time. It's not been a character that I'm overly invested in. But I'm curious to see what the live chat's got right here. So we got some thumbs ups, we got some fist emojis, and we do have ourselves a thumbs down right there. But I'm sure there's going to be a few more thumbs ups than everything else. He's still a fan favorite, no doubt about it. Yeah. Looks like most of you are giving it thumbs ups. Maybe I'm in the minority. But here we go, everyone. It is now time for Jeff Hardy versus Elias, guitar on a pole match. The goal is to climb that pole and then smash your opponent with that guitar. That's all you got to do. Climb the pole, smash your opponent. If you get control of the guitar, you can use it. It's similar to a kendo stick on a pole match. It's similar to all those other types of matches. Mr. Botch Guy, how you doing, man? Thank you for dropping the 3-bomb right there. He has the beautiful peach. Like Otis right there, the beautiful peach, and even tinier fruit that I'm not aware of what it is. I don't even think that's a peach. But regardless, thank you so much, my man, for your support. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, but Elias goes face first off. The steel steps. Jeff Hardy is on his way around the outside of the ring. Jeff Hardy. Oh, nice poetry in motion, running right into Elias on the outside of the ring as well. It's a lemon? It is not a peach then. It's a lemon. Well then. Damn. So Jeff Hardy, oh my God, is Jeff Hardy about to win this thing? Jeff Hardy is just a few, oh my God, what the hell? Elias just sent a stool flying through the air like a lawn dart right into Jeff Hardy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Botch guy. Thoughts are with you, my man. Hopefully you feel a little bit better. But yeah, the stool just got sent. Are foreign objects legal in this match? Like, is this one of those matches that you can use outside of objects? Like, could they just pull like a ladder out and climb the ladder and then pull down the guitar? Or could you? I don't know, guys. It feels like it's anything goes. Lux 7 says anything is allowed in a guitar on a pole match. Well, apparently. But I guess I should be asking you guys right here, who do you think will win this match? Because the polls are kind of important to judge what the live chat is thinking. So who will win? It is either going to be Jeff Hardy or it's going to be Elias. Elias is one of the few superstars who have lost their first name, or their last name, like one of their names. His was his last name, who have actually benefited hugely from it. I can't picture, hello, I am Elias Sampson, being as effective as, hello, I am Elias. Like it just doesn't roll off the tongue as well. Not as nicely. So I think that was probably one of their better moves, maybe. Dropping the last name Sampson from Elias. Also the fact that Elias has a bit of a lisp. That was kind of mean of them to have, hello, I'm Elias Sampson. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of mean. What about Matt Riddle to Riddle? Chaos. Here's what I gotta say about Matt Riddle to Riddle.
Visit Noom.com to start your journey.
It sucks! It sucks. It just sucks. Straight up sucks. But you know what doesn't suck, everyone? A nice little development here in the Boss Battle Championship. Because, everyone, Conman wants to direct your attention over here to the brand new Mattel Kids Championship. Hey, there you go, Dave Rua. You're the Boss Battle Champion, Mr. Dave Rua. Look at that, Dave Rua. It says Dave. It's so flimsy, but still, it says Dave Rua. There you go, Mr. Dave. Dave Rua. You're the Boss Battle Champion, buddy. So there you go, guys. That's what's on the line. Get your name on the side of this title here. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. You know what's kind of silly, though, everyone? This is made for kids 8, I think, like, no, what is it, 12 and younger, I think is the design for it. Yeah, it's meant to go on some kids who have a really, really skinny waist, and it still fits Conman. It still fits Conman. It still fits. Like, it still fits. I've got a waist like a 12-year-old, apparently. It's at least almost all the way to the edge, though. Like, at least it's all the way to the edge, but yeah. Yeah, it's meant for 12-year-old kids, and it fits Conman. Hopefully that looks good sitting there on the Conman pillow. I don't know if it does. Yeah. Yeah, that works. But there we go, everyone. That is the Boss Battle Championship. And, oh, shoot, who was it? It was... Who was it that had the idea? Let me go back here for a second. It was Cameron Gray. Cameron Gray gave us the idea to get the Boss Battle Championship. He actually donated to the channel for that reason. So everybody thank Cameron Gray for the support right there. Cameron Gray, thank you, buddy. Oh, and Jason Barker. Dude, did you get a new pupper? What'd you get, man? So far, this match has been just okay. If I'm being honest, other than the stool spot, other than the stool spot earlier, this match really has not had much to it. Again, Jeff Hardy just is not captivating me. I'm not wanting to root for Jeff Hardy these days, and I don't know why. I really don't know what it is. Like, it's difficult. There isn't too many baby faces in WWE that we can all unanimously get behind. Drew McIntyre was one of the few superstars that WWE's actually been able to successfully push as a babyface. Everybody else, people have turned on. Jeff Hardy, though, unfortunately, I know they want to push him as a top babyface, but right now, he's just not vibing with me. It's just not working. Jeff Hardy, it almost looks like he's lost a bit of a step in the ring when you compare him to some of the other high flyers that they have. Like, if you gave Ricochet the idea of like this push that Jeff Hardy has, I think we could develop something, you know? But unfortunately right now they're deciding the older talent a little bit more is going to get featured. I think Elias should win this match though. Even though most of the live chat thinks it's going to be Jeff Hardy. Oh, Jeff Hardy, though, getting caught from behind. Elias has him up on his shoulders. Elias looking to put Jeff Hardy out of his misery. Flips him around. What a hurricanrana. Nice reversal. Twist of fate. Oh, no. Well, then, Elias is down and out. Is Jeff Hardy going to go for a swanton bomb? Or is he going to go for a guitar? Is he going to flip through the air with the guitar in his hand and then hit him? That'd be cool. Skyla says, how many years Jeff has been doing this, though, Con Man? Yeah. Oh, Elias! Elias might have lost the match because Jeff Hardy's got the guitar in hand, but is Jeff Hardy going to use the guitar off the top rope? He does! And Jeff Hardy wins a guitar on a pole match. Wait, now you got to go for a pin, too? Oh, God, now he wins. Now he wins. All right, well then. That was not very good. You guys want to remember something. Remember what was the downfall of WCW? Viagra on a pole, something on a pole, whatever on a pole. We just had a guitar on a pole match. Could have been good. It could have fit the gimmick. It didn't. It's just a lame attempt at a match. Honestly, guys, I would much rather... The idea of a something on a pole match is cool. Why not have something hanging from the center of the ring and turn it into a ladder match? Something like that, so somebody still has to climb it. Give that added sense of, like, danger. Have it hanging from the center of the ring. You have to bring a ladder into the ring to get there, so there's that added extra little step that you have to use. But then once you have the guitar, it should be... You pull it down and you win the match, sort of thing. That's why the weapons on a pole matches don't really make a ton of sense to me. It is what it is. Did you guys like it, though? This is not just my opinion, right? Did you guys like it? Yes or no in the live chat? Let me know. What did you think of that match? Austin Crapthews. Oh. Well, Austin Crapthews. I'm a Toronto Maple Leaf fan. Huh, Austin Crapthews. Now listen here, Austin Crapthews. You donated $7. Now, I technically should run your donation, but your name, being Austin Crapthews, makes me not want to run your donation. Austin Crapthews? Austin Crapthews? Well, guess what, Austin Crapthews? I'm going to be a nice guy regardless, and I'm going to roll your donation. But Austin Matthews is freaking amazing. He's a gem. He's a beast. He is an absolute golden child of Toronto. He's our boy, the Dirty Stash. Boom, 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 wow. Boom.
WWE should sign Mitchell Miller.
Mitchell Miller, never heard of that name. But I'm just noticing this. Matthew Grantland, thank you, my friend. You, sir, became a one-time Boss Battle champion as we have ourselves a new boss. Excuse me, new boss. There we go. And his name is Matthew Grantland. Theory Con is actually 48, but he likes to think he's only 25. A theory. You think I'm 48, my man? I am not. I am 25 years old. Lieutenant Nichols, thank you very much, my friend, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Michael Mars says, just lost my cable. Is Jeff winning? Jeff Hardy did win that match right there. We're actually going to update the results tab down below. Make sure you guys remind me after every match if I happen to forget. I know it might seem annoying, but it's not. So, oh my god. What the hell? Has it just been saying target on the back of WWE Champion Randy Orton this entire time? It didn't even have the card today? Oh god, Conman sometimes sucks at his job, eh? Whoops. Let's update that results tab because it's literally been saying the same thing over and over and over this entire time. Whoops. All right, let's go. Jeff Hardy defeated Elias on a guitar on a pole match. There we go. Conman, is The Rock back? Asking Days Reynolds. No, The Rock is not back at the moment. He might be on his way back, though. Hey, Justin Evilizer, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, Brooklyn Joker. That is very, very unfortunate. Unfortunately, Kylie Ray retiring from professional wrestling. But here is a thing that might bring a smile to some people's faces. If you guys didn't see the announcement that ACH... TJP, forget who else, Leo Rush and someone else is going to New Japan for a little bit. So whether that is an actual signing for New Japan or whatever, but the big deal is Leo Rush. He said he was retired from professional wrestling. He ain't retired from professional wrestling. And Conman said the entire time, Leo Rush is not retired from wrestling. Oh my god, no! 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 Flex! Ah, God! No more flex. Stop your flexing. Just stop. Right now, you stop. Mandy, Dana. Okay, I gotta talk to these two girls, okay? All right, Mandy, Dana, you gotta, here, Mandy, Dana, like right here, okay? Mandy, Dana. Stop flexing! Please, just stop. Just stop. I want you to take those arms, okay? Those arms that you flex with, and I want you to lower them, and I want you to stop flexing. This is a PSA from all wrestling fans right here. Please stop flexing. I ask you one more time. Stop flexing. Thank you. All right. Well, let me ask you guys. Here we go. Let's get the live chat right here. This is gonna confirm it. Do you like the flex? Do you like the flex? Yes or no? All right, so do either vote yes or vote no, everyone. Vote yes, vote no. Vote yes, vote no. Vote yes or vote no. Do you like the flex of Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke? Let's see if this updates. Look at the nose. Give him that big old downvote, the big old no. Ha ha. So stop your stupid flexing, all right? Actually, shoot, the yes is starting to come back. Oh, no. Oh, Lana's gonna go through a table tonight. Because guess who is here? It's Lana. And you know what hurts more, I'm assuming, than watching a Lana match? When you spell Lana backwards. Tables, tables, tables. All right, so matchup underway, everyone. Dana Brooke versus never make that joke again. Dude, I've been making that joke longer than you've been alive. I don't know for sure. I don't actually know your age. I know absolutely nothing about you. Probably not even the truth, unless you're like 1. But still, Conman, we'll say it again. He said it before, and he'll definitely say it again. Wow, the poll is actually split right down the middle. Half the people like the flex, half the people don't. Maybe it's starting to win some people over. Maybe Conman's just being a negative Nancy, I don't know. But now it's time to change our polls over to the actual match. Asking you who will win. It's going to be either Team Flex or it's going to be Nia and Shayna. Let's go with heels. We'll type them as heels, okay? So the heels are going to be Nia and Shayna, okay, folks? So, either vote flex or vote heels. Vote flex, vote heels. JB Band says, you're just jealous of their muscles. You know what? They are pretty jacked. Those girls got muscles, way more muscles than Conman does. I mean, they could lift me up and throw me down and then clobber me and beat me up in every way and probably destroy me and straight up murk me. I mean, Nia would eat me for breakfast. But still, you know, they got to stop flexing. But Dana Brooke is officially in. Insaguri didn't even remotely connect on that one. Dana Brooke, man. Wow, Dana. Guys, I don't want to be a negative Nancy to Dana. I really, really don't want to be a negative Nancy to Dana. But like, Dana Brooke is not good. 2 kick out there by Shayna Baszler. She's just... With all the talent that... Oh, there's Natalya. Oh, no, that's Lana. Never mind. I thought it was Natalya for a sec. I guess Lana coming out to help Dana Brooke. I guess Lana's now a baby face. Dana, handspring, elbow, caught by Baszler. There we go. Good. Make Dana tap out. Make her submit. Oh, Dana Brooke, though. Thrown to the ground. Lana now. Lana's getting in trouble. She's caught by Shayna. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Are they going to have new tag team champions? Don't you flippin' dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. To the cover. Shayna 1, 2. Pushes her over. Oh, my God. Dana is not good. Dana Brooke is caught and she taps out. That was horrendous. That was horrific. I am sorry to all Dana Brooke fans. She needs to be better. That was horrific. Mandy Rose is phenomenal. Dana Brooke is horrific. And I'm sorry to all Dana Brooke fans. She is not good. But Lana, uh-oh. Is Lana going to get put through a table here today? I want to see a table. Come on. No! Oh, no table spot. Damn.
Look, you clearly have a big target on your back, so do you think it's going to be difficult to hold on to your WWE Championship?
Charlie, I find it amusing that so many people here in the WWE forget how easy it is for the hunters to become the hunted. I think maybe Drew McIntyre needs a reminder. And that reminder is going to come sooner than later in the form of the 3 most dangerous letters in sports entertainment. R-K-O.
What does the WWE champ have in store for his adversaries?
All right. So we got ourselves a tweet here from Vamsy. So Vamsy says the following. He's updating us on the whole Lio Rush situation. So, Vamsy says, Lio Rush isn't signed to New Japan Pro Wrestling yet. He's going to Japan for the tournament. Gotcha. ACH and TJP are already signed to New Japan Pro Wrestling, have performed in the NJPW Strong, but they haven't wrestled on the main show. I recommend you stream NJPW Strong Style and wrestling at its best. I don't think I will ever stream it. I don't want to say ever. I don't think I will stream it, but I do want to watch it. I'm noticing from how I've spoken in the past, and I'm not just talking about, like, say, earlier this year. I'm talking about, like 3 years ago when I was first kind of starting my WWE stuff here on the channel. I've noticed that I kind of had a bit of a closed mind to wrestling in the past, and this might still show at times. I've had a bit of a closed mind to wrestling at points, thinking that I only liked what I thought I liked, WWE stuff. I have been gaining a deeper sense of appreciation for wrestling since I've went back and I've watched the pay-per-views from the through the mid-'80s to the early '90s right now. I'm actually at Royal Rumble 1991. I just finished that last night, so WrestleMania. WrestleMania 7 is coming up next. And I've been watching them in progression, and it's giving me a deeper sense of appreciation as to what we have currently in wrestling. The wrestling that we have these days is phenomenal. But I've only really stayed inside of the WWE bubble with some outskirt stuff, some Impact Wrestling, a little bit of AEW now has opened my eyes a little more. So anyways, what I'm trying to get at is I'm just gaining a deeper sense of appreciation. So New Japan Pro Wrestling, while I might not stream it on this channel, I definitely would like to check it out at some point, and to check out some really historic stuff from them. But I'm honestly really enjoying watching the old WWE pay-per-views, and then after the WWE pay-per-views, I'm going to watch Jim Crockett Promotions / what is it called? Jim Crockett. What was Jim Crockett NWA, right? Jim Crockett NWA is what it was before it turned into WCW. Am I wrong on that one? I feel like I'm wrong on that. Regardless, whatever the pay-per-views of WCW, the early days back with Jim Crockett, and then moving forward. So I want to see those as well. Boy, you got a long way to go. Oh, yeah, I got a long way to go. WCCW? World Class Championship Wrestling. Is that right? No, I'm right? Okay, cool. I'm glad that my wrestling knowledge is also starting to grow a little bit. I feel like I can actually talk a little bit about the superstars from yesteryear, because beforehand, I could go off of, like, the lore, and I read up on the wrestlers, and I knew roughly some of the big moments of their career, and I'd seen, like, video clips, but I never truly sat down and watched the development of the characters. What's really cool, guys, is seeing, like, I just obviously saw at Survivor Series the Undertaker debut, and seeing how they positioned Undertaker as a really strong force. They built Undertaker up right from the start. It's been cool going from seeing like wrestling just being this big extravaganza where not a lot of stuff actually happened inside the center of the ring to becoming this grand spectacle. You know, seeing all the people now have entrance musics and actual entrance. It's just quite cool. It really is. And Steve Taylor, yeah, bringing up Bobby the Brain Heenan. I think managers in wrestling are super important. I've noticed it with Jimmy Hart and yeah, Jimmy Hart, right? Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Yeah, okay, Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, and also with Bobby the Brain Heenan. They're phenomenal. Slick was kind of meh. Slick actually kind of sucked, but you know, I'm enjoying the stuff from yesteryear. Here's R-Truth.
The Bobby Lashley who wants to put people in Nelson from The Simpsons? No, sir. I came out here to meet my favorite water boy, Bobby Boucher. He's gonna sign my water bottle.
Bobby Boucher?
Unfortunately, I don't have an answer for that, but I can confirm that your opponent tonight is definitely Bobby Lashley. Good luck.
Well, who's gonna sign my water bottle, Sarah?
It's a valid question. Really shouldn't be on his list of priorities right now. How did this happen? How did R-Truth not know he
New
was...
theme.
Truth's in for some hurt courtesy.
Hurt Business, new theme.
They need to stay hydrated when you're recovering in the hospital.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by MVP from Denver, Colorado. He is the United States Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
So, is it just for Lashley, or is this actually the new Hurt Business theme song? Sounds generic as hell, guys. I'm sorry, that sounds generic as hell. That sounds like Keith Lee's theme song, just modified a little bit. It's that same weird siren, high pitch, trying to be bass. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It is what it is, but man.
There's no need for nobody to get hurt. Look, dog, check this out. Go ahead, Bobby.
R-Truth laying down?
It's a nice gesture.
Get up. Get, because I'm going to put you in this. Get up. There's no need, Bobby. Is this about the Instagram post? Bobby, just pin me, Bobby. Pin me.
Uh-oh. R-Truth gonna fight. I guess R-Truth decided to go against that right there. R-Truth goes for something. Lashley. Oh, there's a spear. Truth turned inside out. Good night, Hurt Lock. Hurt Lock is in. Truth is going to have to tap out. Truth's going to have to tap out. Truth taps, right? Or is Truth going to pass out? Yep, it's over. Well. Yeah, that theme song is generic as hell, guys. Very, very generic theme song. Uh-oh. He's got the Hurt Lock locked in yet again. Oh, Drew Gulak? Oh, Drew Gulak. Is he going to go for the cover? Count of one, count of two. Apparently, Bobby Lashley doesn't like that. Bobby Lashley, gut wrench, has Gulak all the way up. Oh, my God, into the mat. Wow. New, oh, my God. Hurt Lock right there on Drew Gulak. Wow. Oh, wait, now he puts him on Truth? 2? Hey, we got ourselves a new 24/7 champion.
Here's your winner, and the new 24/7 champion, Drew.
Paulie Pegasus, thanks for subscribing. So apparently Drew Gulak's the new 24/7 champ. Oh, wait a second. Bobby Lashley's coming back. I got a new tweet out here, guys. The new Bobby Lashley theme song sounds extremely generic. Favorite retweet, all that stuff. But Lashley, what's he... Okay, I guess Lashley went back in. Drew Gulak is our new... Is our new 24/7 champion. Yeah, Drew Gulak, new 20... Oh, no!
24/7 title. I don't know, but let's go get him. Come on, vámonos.
I hope you get wrecked.
Is there a problem here? Problem?
Loser house party.
No problem, man. In fact, we were just going the other way. Vámonos. Yeah, vámonos.
Yeah, vamonos. Get out of here. Sayonara.
Do this, big man.
AJ Styles has a message for his Survivor Series teammates. Next.
All right. So Styles has a message coming up next, everyone. What do you think that message is going to be? I've seen that, Retro Man. Dude, I've seen your message a bunch of times. Yeah, thoughts are with you guys over in the UK. Obviously, stay safe over there. If you're going into lockdown, there's a good reason for it. Honestly, if most of the world listened to your guys, or not your guys' ploy, but at least if the world did that, I think this thing would have been over months ago. Unfortunately, it took the world a long-ass time to realize that, hey, this thing ain't going away on its own. Maybe, just maybe, we really got to take care of it. Anyways, without getting into it too much, best of luck in lockdown once again. It's probably going to happen over here at some point. I'm honestly thinking it's just a few weeks away. For Canadians, at least. Boom, 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 boom.
We've been building Bobby brilliantly, maybe getting him ready for Brock for Mania.
You know what, man? Big Baller Sam, you might be right. They have been building him brilliantly.
Looking for a unique gift? Then get this autonomous robot
Probably.
that makes drinks on command. Actually, there's a fresher way.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley, WrestleMania next year?
Tim, check this out. Hey, smart speaker, play Sportsnet 590.
Okay, streaming Sportsnet 590 on the Sportsnet app.
Hey, Dave Rua, thank you, my man. Dropping that beautiful 20 bomb. And Dave Rua, our winner of that Boss Battle Championship. That says Dave Rua right there. I'm not sure if you guys can actually read that or not. But great to have you, man. Thank you so much for the support last month. And hopefully that sweater is going to be there in a couple of weeks or so. Hopefully it won't take too long. But again, thank you so much, my man. Here we go, though. That's glorious.
No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend.
Lucha, 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 winking face, H-A-H-A, and my belt is great.
Your belt is great. I'm glad you like your belt, but he also said lucha. 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 Dave, we've been over this, David. David. We've been over this, man. Okay, I don't want to have to call your mom, okay, David? I don't want to tell her the filth that is coming out of your mouth. If you ever say the words lucha, lucha, lucha again, I will have to disown you, all right? I will literally find out your shoe size, mail you some shoes so that you can shove those shoes up your ass. That's what I do.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for
James Malloy. Malloy up in here? Here's Nia Jax. We'll roll the $5 in just a sec.
Nia, tonight, Lana...
Say her name in my presence.
Don't even think about her
Lana's
name
going to go through a
in my
table still.
presence. Lana somehow makes her way onto my Survivor Series team, and then she thinks it's okay to interfere in my match and put my title in jeopardy. What, because she's a little butthurt that I put her through a table?
To be fair, you put Lana through 6 tables.
I told you not to say her name in my presence.
Put her through a table.
Lana says she is a fighter, and she picks herself up again. Well, tonight, let's see if she can pick herself up again. I'll give her the opportunity. At the end of the night, she will either not be on Team Raw anymore. No, as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to end her career.
Oh.
Well, the self-proclaimed leader of Team Raw, she's told the world that tonight, maybe the Team Raw will be one teammate short come Survivor Series. I don't think Lana.
So Lana's in trouble. Lana is in trouble. But here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles with his bodyguard. Jordan Omogbein? Jordan Omogbein, I believe is how you pronounce his name, right? Jordan Omogbein? Something along those lines. Correct me if I'm wrong. Nia did it for the tribal chief. So far, Sheamus, Keith Lee, and AJ Styles have qualified for Team Raw. We got 2 more people. Colin, I don't want to annoy you, but are you going to stream NJPW Wrestle Kingdom when the date is revealed? It's NJPW's version of WrestleMania. Here's the thing, my friend. I have heard some also rumors going around in the wrestling community that New Japan Pro Wrestling blocks a lot of live streams. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I've heard that. I'd have to do some thinking.
This past Friday night, we learned that SmackDown isn't playing around at Survivor Series. I mean, they've already got Jey Uso and Kevin Owens on their team, and I'm sure the next 3 that they will add will be just as talented. But not to worry, because Raw already has the advantage. What advantage? Well, in my opinion, SmackDown lacks someone with those intangibles to be a leader. Someone who has that it factor. Someone who can take a team, mold them together, and dominate.
Ghostface says that ain't true because if it was, they would have copyrighted and removed Wrestling Days' New Japan Pro Wrestling stream. Not saying it's impossible. It just does happen, right? Like, there's probably ways to make sure that your stream doesn't get taken down. He must have figured it out. I'd have to do some looking into it.
Styles reporting for duty. Is there really any other option? I mean, I have intangibles for days. My intangibles have intangibles. It's really that simple. Why would you not want a captain of the best that is the very best? So, with my first order as team captain of Raw, I'm gonna get that rally cry going to boost morale and introduce my team, starting with the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
To the best of my knowledge, AJ Styles has not officially been designated as the team captain of Raw.
All right. Yeah, that is actually also true there, Brandon Jordan. So if we were to do New Japan Pro Wrestling, and this goes for every single pay-per-view now moving forward as well, we can't have background audio in it. My streams have gotten in trouble over the last little bit for having background audio for pay-per-views. So I'm going to have to cancel the background audio moving forward. This is not new news. I announced this a week and a bit ago or something like that.
Powerhouse, Keith Lee!
Okay, new theme. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, new theme.
Survivor Series. And Joe, I like the addition of Keith Lee because of the showdown he had last year at the event with Roman Reigns that propelled Keith Lee.
Oh, we were talking about building a team to go to war. Well, you definitely want to tank the side of Team Lee on your side.
Here is a man in Keith Lee who embraces the high-pressure moments. Now, believe me,
No new theme. It's just such a bad theme song. It's so bad. It's so generic, man. Again, I'm gonna go back to it. The theme song itself probably isn't the end of the world. It's just the fact that it still has the intro to the old theme.
there's a reason why I gathered you guys out here. Because you're the best of the best. And your success is my success. And I don't care who we have to go through on Team SmackDown. I don't care if it's Jey Uso. I don't care if it's Kevin Owens or Rey Mysterio or Dominic Mysterio. I don't even care. I don't even care if it's Angie Mysterio.
Whoa, hold on, AJ.
It's Captain
On
AJ.
the contrary, I don't believe either of us ever agreed to call you that, and I would like to remind you that if you think that your sizable friend is enough to intimidate me into it, you should think twice.
You see this, Sheamus? Inexperienced talking. That's what that is right there. Let's just chalk it up to that. Sheamus, please help me out. Show him the way. This is the way it is, right?
You know what? I actually agree with the big fella right here. Now, before you decided to step up from the minor leagues into the big league, I've been running rampant in the WWE for years. And you may have Lurch here looking over your shoulder and you might be feeling brave right now, but the truth is, I will never take orders from you, AJ.
It's Captain AJ.
Captain AJ.
What's not?
This is disrespectful. That's what this is. Don't you realize what's at stake here? Don't you realize if we, as a team, beat Team SmackDown, what it will do for my legacy? Do you have any idea?
Wait a second.
So here comes Braun. I guess Braun Strowman's going to be a part of Team Raw, maybe? I mean, that makes sense.
Settle this bickering for you guys. The only thing this team needs are these hands. Because I don't care who we face, Monday Night Raw has the monster on its team.
All of us had to qualify, and
Well, there you go. He's on the
Mr.
team.
Monster, are going to have to do the exact same thing.
Oh.
Qualify. Let me tell you about my qualifications. Not only have I eliminated the single most talent in a Survivor Series match, I've been on the winning team of Survivor Series, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, hell, 12 times. And Keith, maybe you forgot, 2 weeks ago, I beat you clean in the middle of the ring. 1,
Clean?
2, 3. So not only am I qualified to be on this team, you clearly see that my qualifications should have me be the team captain.
Whoa. Team captain? Now that's just ridiculous.
Guys, just a minute, guys. Just a minute.
Here's Adam Pearce.
I would love to have you on Team Raw. And I've been looking for a qualifying match for you, but I have to be honest. I'm having a hard time finding any superstars willing to get in the ring with you.
Hold
Love to have you.
the hell on. I
Oh?
tried to let that pass, but who in the bluest of blue hells do you think you're lying to? You beat me, I'm sorry, did you say clean? Listen, I don't know about AJ, I don't know about Sheamus, but if you get in the ring with me...
Hang on a second, man. Huh? How long have you been here, Keith Lee? What, 5 minutes? Are you thinking you can come around here and just call the shots and call your own matches? Truth of the matter is, fella, there's an order of things around here. Being you're the senior member of this roster, you can step behind me.
Wow.
The truth of the matter is, I have made a career taking down joints like you. So if anyone's going to kick the monster's teeth down his throat, it's going to be me.
Interesting.
Whoa. I got an idea. Let's just hold on. Let's keep the team together. I got an idea for all of us, okay? Adam, check this out. Braun needs a qualification match. Correct. Idea. A triple threat match. Braun Strowman versus Keith Lee versus Sheamus. Braun Strowman wins. He qualifies and is on Team Raw. Just a thought.
Now that's a hell of an idea. Keith, Sheamus, Braun, any objections?
I love a good Barney, fella.
Okay.
They don't pay me to talk.
All right, here we go.
The triple threat is official.
All right.
So here we go, everyone. Triple threat match.
Strowman and Sheamus is
Right around the corner. Strowman versus Sheamus versus Lee. That's actually a massive match. I don't know why. I don't know why, guys. Not pumped for it. Not pumped at all for it. That's weird, eh? That's very weird, because that is actually a huge match on paper, but... Am I pumped for it? No, it's a very weird feeling. Very, very weird feeling. What do you guys think? Are you pumped for this match? Yes or no in the live chat? All right, let's take a look over here on Twitter. Steve Taylor sending us something. He says, on Jeff, I feel like Jeff's problem is ever since he and Matt returned at Mania 33, he hasn't changed his character whatsoever. It's almost like he's stuck and stagnated at his current stage. We got a hint of something else in the Ultimate Deletion and bar fight matches. We did get a hint at something else there, my friend, so we might get that in the future. Thanks, Steve Taylor, for sending that, buddy. I agree with you. Absolutely agree. But, wow, has it only been an hour? An hour and a little bit. An hour and 12 minutes of Monday Night Raw. I will be right back, everybody. I don't think I can hold for the next 2 hours or so, so I will be right back. Why doesn't everybody tell me which country they're from? Not your state, not your location, not your town, country. Give me which country you're from here in the live chat. I'll be right back.
Whether you do early work, heavy work, or homework, we're here for the hard working. That's why we offer installment loans up to $15,000. Apply online today or visit your local Money Mart.
The sun, it's pretty incredible. It makes our tea leaves better, blended with delicious fruit flavor. And all that makes this taste better. Deliciously refreshing with 40% less sugar than the leading iced tea. New Lipton iced tea.
While the world keeps fighting for your attention, we'll keep building smarter SUVs to help keep you focused on the road ahead. And the road beside. Did we mention the road ahead? With the available estimated hybrid range of 936 kilometers and the technology to help park itself, this is the reimagined 2020 Ford Escape.
The 0-2, and it's strike-free call, and the Los Angeles Dodgers have won the World Series for the first time since 1988. The champions in 2020.
All right, let's continue on, everybody. Oh my God, it's CM Punk. Oh my God, CM Punk is here. Oh my God. No, CM Punk ain't here.
When this community hurts, when it reaches out his hand, pull it to his feet.
Cool. But welcome everybody here to the live stream. Once again, my name is Conman167. It's great to have you guys. If you haven't done so, please just make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to this channel.
Just trying to do
One day you'll come back and you'll be like, oh my god. Yep, that's exactly what I'll be like. Absolutely, but we're going to continue on with the rest of the show. James Malloy, did I never run your donation? I never did. James Malloy says Bobby Lashley versus Styles Bodyguard. That could be good. Here we go, though, everyone. Let's do it. Got it.
Bobby Lashley versus Styles Bodyguard.
Yes, I am, because I said I am. Your teammates don't seem to recognize that. Well, now look at Sheamus. Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications. First man to get pinfall and submission wins. That's very important for Braun Strowman. Wow, these guys are handing it to each other. Are you concerned about that, AJ?
All right, guys. You can now vote in the poll for who you think is going to win. Either do vote Lee, vote Sheamus, or vote Braun for who you guys think is going to win this match. And let's get these three men up here on the screen. So we got Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman right here. We got Sheamus and Keith Lee. So where's Keith? Keith Lee and Sheamus. It's actually a huge triple threat match. But again, like, it's just weird. I'm just not pumped up for it. Maybe they're going to find a way to get me excited for this match. But as this moment has come and gone, I'm not really pumped up for it. Keith Lee. Oh! Oh, God, guys. We just saw a massive botch. Hang on, guys. I really want to show you this. We had a massive botch. Keith Lee. So watch this. Keith Lee comes over the top rope and his head almost hits the hardest part of the ring apron. Just take a look at this, guys. Keith Lee comes. Watch his head. Oh! Oh, that could have been really bad. That could have been really, really, really bad. That could have been bad. And now my stream ain't working anymore. Yeah, that could have been really bad. I'm just going to refresh my live stream here. Nasty, nasty moment. Keith Lee almost caught his head. You got to be so careful when you leap over those top ropes, right? If you catch your feet, you're falling down all the way to the floor, and you're falling straight on your head. Asim K says Bruce Pritchard sucks on creative. Yes and no. So, is he good in the mid-card? Frig, no. Bruce Pritchard sucks at booking the mid-card. Bruce Pritchard is good in the main event scene. Yeah, like Bruce Pritchard, his main event scene booking is good. It's always been good. But his mid-card booking is horrendous. Absolutely god-awful. Braun Strowman just got sent right into the steel steps.
Come on, guys, not the stairs. It is a clash of the Titans inside WWE Thunderdome. AJ, at this rate, Braun Strowman may not even qualify.
Yeah, maybe Jesse Dorval. Maybe that's what it's all about.
The decision has to happen inside the ring, though.
Keith Lee and Sheamus working well together, sending Braun Strowman over the announce table with the steel steps. All right. I was wondering if Sheamus was going to come back to bite Keith Lee in the ass. Not literally, but, you know, he attacked him from behind, and now he's going to look to pick up the pieces of Big Daddy Keith.
That's obvious. AJ, that's according to you, AJ. We respect your opinion. Well, look what I came up with. I mean, it may not be the best idea, but it's working.
So let's update Sheamus's photo. Boom. I would say he's bad at booking mid-card and okay at the main card. I put okay for main card because of his booking for Retribution. Yeah, but Retribution was never in the main event. Even from the moment that Ali was revealed to be their leader, never the main event. They just had like some main event moments, but not actually the main event scene. The main event scene right now on Raw for a while was Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton, like the true main event scene. I'm talking about your WWE title and your Universal title. Bruce Pritchard can understand how to book the main championship. He really, really lacks at finding ways to get other matches on the card over. He doesn't have that ability to write intriguing mid-card matches for whatever reason. For whatever reason. And I don't know what that reasoning is. Oh my god, Sheamus has a sleeper hold locked in. Oh my god, Braun just drove him through the barricade. Everyone went through when we went to the commercial break. Okay, that was a weird cut. But still.
Bob's Burgers, Sundays 9, 8 Central on City TV.
So yeah,
I do not want this attention. I think I just got an idea. I got glass in my face. Family Guy, Sundays 9:30, 8:30 Central on City TV.
what do you guys think so far of Monday Night Raw? If you had to give it a rating out of 10 so far, what would you give it? Hasn't been excellent. Hasn't been excellent. Just feels like it drags. Right, guys? Like, is it just me, or SmackDown seems to fly by, Raw seems to drag? Okay, so people are thinking it's on the boring side as well. Yeah, man, like...
Shop now at HelloFresh.ca. Dinner solved.
Whether you do early work, heavy work, or homework, we're here for the hard working. That's why we offer installment loans up to $15,000.
Yeah, some people giving it like 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10. I hate to do this, but I think it's on par with last week's Raw. 4 out of 10 right now, man. At least, here's the thing that I gotta say. At least every single segment has moderately been able to capture my attention. I have not been excited for a single segment on the show here today so far. Not truly excited. I feel like they have found a way to moderately get my attention for every single segment at least. So for that reason, like, I think it's got to be a 4 out of 10 right now. It could be worse. And I'm telling myself that it could be worse, and by the end of the show here today, as long as things get moderately better, if some stuff actually happens on this show, then, you know, that could probably push it up towards the 5 territory, maybe even towards the 6 territory. But as of right now, that first hour and 23 minutes, 4 out of 10. Vamc says, I would say it's been better than last week's Raw, but who knows, there's an hour and 30 minutes left. See, it's close, right? What would you guys say? After the first half of the show today, compared to the first half of the show last week, which week do you think has had the better show so far? Steve Taylor says, also they're building to a pay-per-view where all the matches were basically booked on first week of the build. That is also true, but that to me screams out lazy writing. Here are what they're doing instead of having some sort of unique idea of the team trying to get everybody on the same page. They're going to have them face off against each other to try to create dissension inside of the team. And to me, that doesn't work. If you're trying to get the idea over of, like, we're going to be a unit, we're going up against SmackDown, you would think there would be some sort of unity formed in the team, or at least they would try to plant those seeds of unity, right? Dave Rua says, this week is better. The hype coming out of Hell in a Cell was a huge letdown for last week's Raw. That's fair. That's fair. Big Baller Sam says, no wrestling show should be 3 hours. I agree with you on that one. Yeah. Chiefs fan says, yeah, Raw does drag. 3 hours is good for specials like the Raw 1000. That was worth it. But after that, it should only be for very special shows. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I think the third hour of Monday Night Raw really does kill a lot of wrestling fans. It's just a lot. You guys think about it. We would be here for only a half an hour more, 35 minutes more, and we'd be closing in on the main event. At this point, guys, at this point, if the show is exactly how it's been this entire time and we add in that New Day versus Hurt Business match in the main event, you know, like, would it be a fantastic episode of Raw? No. But we wouldn't be sitting here saying, oh my God, we got ourselves another hour and a half of this. We're only halfway done. There's a big, big difference between having a half an hour left in your show and an hour and a half left in your show, right? And unfortunately, sometimes, Raw sometimes does need that third hour, but at this moment, it doesn't. I think Raw Underground added a lot more to the third hour of Raw. It made it different, and that's the biggest issue. When it comes around to the white noise to Braun Strowman into the cover, count of 2, Braun just kicks out. When Raw Underground was around in that third hour, at least there was something different, something short for our attention spans, because our attention spans at that point are very, very short, right? We've been watching a show for 2 hours. Like, we're not as interested anymore. So it changed up the pace. It gave us something fresh. I don't give a crap if people were saying Raw Underground sucks or it didn't make sense. To me, it was fresh. To me, it had something different. And to me, I think it could have been improved on massively. Unfortunately, it got canned before it could really go anywhere. I think there was so much more to do with Raw Underground. But in my opinion, it needed to be there. It was a good filler. It felt like filler, but it was good, entertaining filler, in my opinion. Something over-the-top ridiculous, but different. I liked it. What did you guys think? Did you like Raw Underground? Yes or no? Let me know here in the live chat. I actually enjoyed it. I really did. Oh my God, Braun Strowman all the way up top. Keith Lee now. Oh my God! What a superplex! Down goes everyone. How that ring didn't blow up, I don't know. Not a clue how. But welcome everyone here to the live stream. It's great to have you guys. If you haven't done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to this channel. Would love to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand side. Also everyone, if you are really enjoying the show, you can always consider dropping a little donation.
Crashing down into the mat. AJ, I agree with you. I don't know how the ring didn't explode. Wow. How are they up?
Thank you, Retro. Whoa, Braun Strowman, I think, was going for a low blow. Keith Lee now firing back. Keith Lee, kick to the midsection. Off the ropes goes Big Daddy Keith. Big crossbody as well. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Braun. Jason Roeder, thank you for subscribing, my friend. Yeah, Sheamus has been bleeding from the leg for a good portion of this match. Good portion. I'll give him credit. After the commercial break, this match is picked up in steam. It's actually not too shabby of a match. It's picked up. Oh, Braun Strowman going over the top rope. All right. Question, is it possible to rewatch every Raw recorded, and will you ever be doing it? I mean, I'm only 25 years old. There's going to be a lot of wrestling ahead in my lifetime, so probably. I'll probably try to watch through at least some of the stuff. It's difficult to watch through every single thing, but I could skim through. Jimmy Firecracker, thank you for subscribing. Once again, everyone, just so that we keep the chat civil and so that nothing really ends up blowing up in each other's faces, because we know how political discussion goes sometimes, especially online. Let's keep this a political-free live chat here today, if you guys don't mind, and moving forward, just like we've had in the past. You know, there's no point in us being mad at each other just because we got different political beliefs, right? We're here as wrestling fans. Let's enjoy the show as wrestling fans. So please try to hold back any political talk if possible. Uh-oh. Jakira Campbell, thank you very much, my friend, for subscribing. Braun Strowman just sent Sheamus over the top rope, just grabbed him and sent him to the outside. Braun Strowman, though. Uh-oh. Big clothesline. To the cover. 2. And just because you absolutely are doing that to piss me off, not piss me off, but just to try to take over the live chat, you're just going to get banned for that reason. Bro kick delivered right there to Keith Lee. Strowman has him up. Strowman with a power slam. And is Braun Strowman going to be on Raw? 2. He's on Team Raw. Jack Elway, thanks for subscribing. So there you go, Braun Strowman on Team Raw. So there's going to be one more man. Who do you guys think's the final man on Team Raw? So yeah, that makes sense, right? That makes sense with Braun Strowman going to Team Raw. Yeah, makes sense. Cool. Some people say Ricochet. Some people say Dabba-Kato. Let it be Drew, Tucker. Uh-oh.
Hey, Keith, let's do this. Let's shake it up. Let's shake it up, because we're all on the same team now. Let's shake it up. Hey,
all right.
Strowman, let's shake it up.
He wants them to shake hands.
Let's shake it up.
Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out.
Hey, we're a team now. We're a team now.
I don't like you, and I know you don't like me. But we're going to have to put our damn differences aside, because I'm trying to win a Survivor Series.
Keith Lee and Braun Strowman shake hands.
That's what Kevin does, baby. Yes, sir. Oh, come on. Come on, hey, we got to go. Hey, Sheamus, he's part of the team now. Teamwork, yeah, teamwork. Teamwork, man. Take him over the pro kick. Are you sneaking? Hold on.
That's whatever it takes to win. That's what I'm going to do on this team. That's what I do for this team. Anything that matters to win.
It's a team, guys. Team. I'm not shaking this. Come on.
Shake my hand like a man.
Yeah, shake it like a man. Just shake it. Come on, man. You know what? I'm not going to shake your hand.
He's not going to shake his hand? What? Oh, he's going to hug Braun. Okay, so Braun Strowman and Sheamus hug. Bro kick? What the hell?
To the monster.
Keith Lee sending Sheamus to the outside of the ring. AJ Styles attacking Keith Lee. The captain getting involved in this. Why can't we just get along? All right. You guys are saying I'm at 124,000 subscribers. That's pretty freaking awesome. Did I seriously hit it? Oh my god, I did too. Holy crap. Thank you everyone for 124,000 subscribers. Awesome stuff. Here's Angel Garza.
We might seem far apart, but I promise what you feel every time you see me is real. Your heart beating faster and faster, your cheeks flushing red, the butterflies in your stomach. There's no need to be embarrassed, because I feel the same way every time I think of you. While we cannot share each other's company, we can share the same intimate feelings. I know you are out there with those brilliant eyes, with that irresistible smile. This rose goes to you.
Yo, he's money. Firefly Funhouse, is it coming up next? Looks like it, everyone. It's gonna be up next, the Firefly Funhouse. Oh boy. So interesting. Angel Garza, they are building that man up so big time. Yeah. I like that. Angel Garza is going to be a star at some point. Yeah, you guys are right. Mad Eddie Guerrero vibes. Like, absolutely mad Eddie Guerrero vibes. He's got everything I think Vince McMahon has been looking for since he lost Eddie. We've unfortunately been trying to replicate it many, many times through. It has never worked. He has tried and tried and tried and failed and failed and failed. And I think Angel Garza is charismatic, and he has enough charisma at least. He draws enough attention, and he can speak well enough English to make you listen to his promos and understand his promos as well, right? Joe Weather, thanks for subscribing, my friend. But yeah, that's absolutely huge. The fact that he can actually cut promos in English as well. It's not broken English. It's solid English, and you can understand the promo, which is huge for the North American crowd. It doesn't matter at all worldwide. He will become a star worldwide. He will have tons and tons of fans worldwide. But being able to get over with the North American audience is what dictates where you end up on the card. Are you a high-profile talent that Vince is going to push all the way to the moon, or are you a mid-card talent because Vince can't understand your promos? You know, that is an unfortunate truth of the WWE. If he can't understand your promos, he's probably not going to push you, even though if you want to agree or disagree with that business tactic, right?
I've got a whole new positive outlook, and I've lost 28 pounds.
He just needs a better theme song. Maybe. He could definitely use an upgrade. I think everybody could use an upgrade, honestly, inside of the WWE. There's very few superstars who actually have the perfect theme song for them. I think the Fiend's theme song is amazing. Randy Orton's fits him perfectly. Drew McIntyre's is quite good. I think Drew McIntyre's has a really good theme song. Kevin Owens, I think, has a great theme song. Outside of that, there's some people who've got great ones, but a lot of them are just okay now. A lot of them have been kind of tinkered with to the point that they lose their appeal at this point. Ricochet's does work. Yeah, Ricochet's works. Miz is okay. It's okay. Yeah. Dolph Ziggler, I like it, but it's just okay in the grand scheme of things. Aleister Black's new theme song, they don't even know what they're doing with him anymore. His new theme song was supposed to push him into the upper echelon of WWE, but they gave up on that pretty quickly. Sami Zayn's kind of a banger, but at the same time, a little weird for a heel. Edge's is good, yeah. Seth Rollins, yeah, I guess Seth Rollins is pretty good as well. But what I'm saying is that there's not too many, like, iconic theme songs WWE has at the moment right now. AJ Styles, you know what? I will say that. AJ Styles' theme song works so well for him. It's just so different. Anyways, we got a donation up in here from Chuck Francesco. Thank you very much, my friend. Says, what pay-per-view are you on now, Con? And what do you think of old school WWF? I'm on WrestleMania 7 right now. I just finished Royal Rumble 1991 last night. So WrestleMania 7, I believe, is going to be tonight, maybe following the stream. I don't know. It depends on what time I'm going to stay up till tonight. Probably not too late. I'm a little on the tired side.
It started off with one question for Jimmy Fallon. How do you combine WWE and Halloween?
Yeah, like, I don't know. What do I think of old school WWF? I think it's good. It's getting better now. I'm getting to the point where I'm out of the 80s now, and superstars like Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels are starting to get pushed a little bit more. Jake the Snake Roberts. You know what, guys? That's been another thing. Jake the Snake Roberts, phenomenal. Years and years and years ahead of his time. The way that man could move in the ring, I see why he is regarded as a legend these days, because he truly was awesome back in the day. I really like Jake the Snake Roberts and what he's brought to the table. Roddy Piper also, his promo work has been fantastic. Hulk Hogan, boring AF. I'm going to say it right now. I have not been invested in Hulkamania at all, and I've watched it from 85 to 91, 6 years of it, compressed into the pay-per-views at least. But I have not gotten on board with Hulkamania, not even for a second. He was boring, man. I don't know how he was the big draw. Yeah, sure, his eat your vitamins and say your prayers, brother, was awesome promo work back then. But man, I did not like... I mean, I still haven't. I have not enjoyed Hulk Hogan at all. He was boring, man. Watch Hogan in Japan. Huge difference. Is it Diego Toledo? Okay. That actually, that intrigues me. That intrigues me a lot. But thank you, Chuck Francesco. Here's Charlie Caruso.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me now, Drew McIntyre.
Charlie, how you doing?
Doing well, Drew. I want to address something that you said earlier tonight. You said you wanted to be the only one to win the WWE title from Randy Orton, but you have to be aware that there are still other superstars that very well could get in your way.
I'm aware of it. What was it you said to Randy Orton earlier tonight? Are you worried about all the superstars gunning for you in the championship? You're worried about that big bullseye on your back? I think Randy's going to be fine. I've got a good feeling for Randy. You know why? He's got a 6'5", dangerous, attractive guardian angel watching out for him. Me. Hopefully my actions were clear enough at the start of the night. The only person that would defeat Randy Orton for the WWE Championship would be Drew McIntyre. I know he's not going to give me a rematch. I'm going to have to force his hand, and I will do it every single week. I'll do it with a smile on his face until I get it. So the Fiend can back off. In the Survivor Series, if I get my way, it will be Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Whew, what a match.
Even before we get to Survivor Series, what about The Miz and John Morrison tonight?
Oh, yeah. Forget about The Miz. How fun is it to beat up The Miz? It makes me happy. It makes the fans happy. It puts smiles on faces. That's what I'm all about. So you know what I've got in the menu tonight? Later on tonight, you know what's in the menu? 2-for-1 special. Claymores for all.
Cool. Firefly Funhouse time. We are going to continue our conversation about Hulk Hogan in a little bit. Yeah, we'll break him down a little bit more. Here's Firefly Funhouse. Alexa and Bray. Hi, Alexa. Hi, Bray. Alexa's killing it, by the way.
The Firefly Funhouse.
Now, tonight's extra special episode is dedicated to the 3 most important letters in sports entertainment today. P-I-G.
Silly.
R-K-O. After what he did to us, Randy Orton can go himself.
Hey, there's no foul language allowed in the Funhouse. 10 cents in the swear jar for you, Abby.
Excuse me? You can yourself too.
Yowie, wowie.
Hey! Now that makes it 25 cents, old lady. But Abby actually does bring up a valid point. Once upon a time, Randy Orton was a very, very bad man.
Uh-oh.
But the past is in the past. And with those ashes, I was able to create a brand new world. A world where the fun never...
Uh-oh. Oh, getting flashbacks to when Randy Orton burnt down Sister Abigail's burial place. That was WrestleMania build, right, guys? Am I remembering that correctly? Was that the build for their match at Mania? Bray Wyatt versus Orton?
Unfortunately, it can't be that simple. He never forgets.
Now, before we go, I'd like to show everyone a nifty little trick I've been practicing. May I have your assistance, kind sir?
Why, certainly.
Okay. Oh, what is this? What is happening? Heel glove on Alexa Bliss? Oh. What the frig is that?
Oh,
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
This is game-changing.
A jelly tongue just coming out of the mouth of Alexa Bliss. What was that? That was weird, but cool. What do you guys think? Cool or just flat out weird? Let me know in the live chat. Cool or weird? Cool or weird? Cool or weird? Let me know in the live chat. All right. So let's talk a little bit about Hogan after these donations. Some more people saying cool. Some more people saying cool. Okay, interesting. So Chuck Francesco, let's roll your donation up here first. Boom. Boom.
What PP are you now on? And what do you think of old school WWEF?
Like I said, I'm at WrestleMania 7, which is gonna be a bit of a chore to watch, I think. I have heard that WrestleMania 7 is one of, if not the worst WrestleManias ever. But it's almost one of those shows that is so bad that you have to see it to understand how bad it is. So I'm a little bit looking forward to it, but at the same time, I think it's going to be a big chore trying to get through it. But yeah, WrestleMania 7 I got coming up next. James Malloy, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for your support. He says, what happened to Andrade? Was he getting pushed, or was he a push of Paul Heyman and then Vince just didn't like him? I don't know, James Malloy. Does anybody know what's going on with Andrade? Is he just left to the sidelines right now?
Was he a push of Paul Heyman and then Vince just didn't like him?
WrestleMania 9 is the worst? Okay, well, let me ask you guys here. What do you think is the worst WrestleMania? If we had to say 4 WrestleManias that we were picking. Or you know what? No, let's say 3. Let's say 3 WrestleManias. WrestleMania 2? WrestleMania what? 7 and 9? Or is it WrestleMania 28 and 9? Or WrestleMania 28 and 7? Or 7 and 28? Like, what do you guys think? Or is it 7, 9? Mania 28. Yes, worse than 9. Mania 9, Mania 27, Mania 2. 9. 27, 2, and 9. Nicholas Smalley says, you act like you're forced to watch it, Conman. It's my goal to watch through all the old pay-per-views. That way I know what I'm talking about. A little bit. Yeah, I want to watch it for my job. Yeah. I'm not forced to watch anything, but I want to be able to know what I'm talking about. I'm just curious what people think. 27, 12, 28, 27, 29, 11, 11, 9, 27, 11. Okay. Here, it looks like it's a little too close, so what we're going to do, instead of just going with the 3, we're going to go with the 4. So what is the worst WrestleMania of all time? Okay, so we're going to go with either WrestleMania 2, WrestleMania 7, WrestleMania 9, WrestleMania 27 was on there a few times I saw. WrestleMania 11 was on there. WrestleMania 11, 27. We had 28 on there as well. Anything else, guys? Any other ones that you think were really good, or really bad, I should say? Looks like it's going to be Nia Jax versus Lana now. Some people said 34. Some people are saying 34 as well. Okay, let me throw 34 on there. Okay. Oh.
Peyton, I told you that Lana was going to be a problem on that Survivor Series team.
Well, there's no way Lana's gonna make it out of this match against Nia Jax in one piece.
Honey, there's no way that announce table's going to make it out of this match in one piece. Bless their heart.
Come on, already?
Oh, Shayna Baszler getting the announce table ready for this match. So Peyton Royce and Lacey Evans together. That's weird. Here comes Lana, and we will also get this all ready for you guys. 1 second, so let's get this poll. You want to go on to thin bar, boom, save settings. Okay, everyone, get your votes in, okay? Which is the worst WrestleMania of all time?
Stop. Nia Jax putting me through tables. I'm going to have to do it myself. I might have not been successful in ending her reign as tag team champion, but I'm never going to let her treat me like that again. So tonight, I'm turning the tables on Nia Jax.
Lana has been put through this announce table 6 times by Nia Jax.
I have a good plan. If you want to stop Nia Jax putting you through tables, then don't jump.
Apparently, I don't have...
Listen, I admire the determination from Lana, but turn the tables on Nia Jax.
Every single one there. Okay. Interesting. So, the poll is officially underway. What is the worst WrestleMania of all time, everyone? Do either vote 2, vote 7, vote 9, vote 11, vote 27, vote 28. I thought I had 34 on there as well. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Apparently, I don't have 34. Okay, so no 34 on it. So we just got number 2, number 7, number 9, number 11, number 27, number 28. All right, get those votes in, everyone. You got to do vote, okay? You got to do the exclamation point, vote, space, then the number of WrestleMania, whichever one you think is the worst, okay? Get those votes in. Let's see here. Exclamation point, vote, space, 2, 7, 9, 11, 27, or 28. But Lana versus Nia Jax is officially underway, and I bet you we're going to see a table spot. Do you like Ultimate Warrior's matches and promos from back in the day? I can see where the promos got people hyped up, and when he was in the ring with people who could sell for him, Ultimate Warrior was very entertaining to watch in the sense that he would do that running clothesline. When he was in there against Mr. Perfect, that match was awesome. Mr. Perfect bumped hard for Warrior. The problem was Warrior was in there with a bunch of people who didn't bump for him. It didn't make him look too great, and as a result, Ultimate Warrior came across as like this really, really hyped up, big beef of a man, but he kind of was a little bit of like a, all right, he's successful, but man, it just wasn't for me, per se. Oh, Lana gets lifted up by Nia Jax. But also, I can see back in the day why Warrior, why Hogan, why superstars like that really worked. I can see why. But as a wrestler, he was not good. Chad Chesney says he had energy, but he was all gimmick and nothing else. Agree with that, man. Agree with that. So looks like most people say WrestleMania 9 is the worst one of all time. Interesting. Con, you won't understand how Hogan is a draw until you watch WCW and his stuff in Japan. No, I think that's false, Vamsy, because Hulk Hogan drew in WWE. Hulk Hogan drew inside of the WWE, and if I'm not able to see why, no, that's a lie. I can see why he was a big draw, but I can't get enjoyment out of it. I understand why Hulk Hogan could draw people into the building. I just don't understand how he stayed on top for so long when there really wasn't much substance there, right? It was the same thing over and over and over. I watched 6 years of it. You know, I watched 6 years of Hulkamania, and I'm going to get another 6 years ahead of me of Hulkamania. It's just, it never registered for me, really. But you need to see the origins of his character in WCW first. Okay, 2, 3, origins of his character. Origins of his character. Wait a second. Where did Hulk Hogan start? So Nia Jax wins. Early years. In the mid-1977s, after training for more than a year, the Briscoe brothers dropped by to see Hogan during the visit. Jack Briscoe handed Hogan a pair of wrestling boots. Okay. His professional wrestling debut, Eddie Graham booked him against Brian Blair. Hogan eventually could no longer work. Uh-oh, Shayna is back inside the ring. I'm sorry, Vamsy. Was Hulk Hogan? I don't believe he was. Hulk Hogan wasn't in WCW before WWF. He wasn't, right? Am I correct in that, or am I very wrong in that one? Uh-oh. Lana gonna go through a table! Lana, get wrecked! There you go. Get wrecked, Lana. All right. So, yeah, because Vamsy said that I got to see his lore, or like the stuff that happened in WCW to understand why he was a draw. So he was a draw in WWF before he ever stepped foot inside WCW, yeah. So what I'm talking about is I can understand how Hulk Hogan drew people into the building.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. I am this man right here who's going to be the WWF champion of the world, brother. And I am going to be on top of the world, brother. And everything that I say, you don't really have to understand, because all that really matters is when I say the keywords of eat your vitamins and say your prayers. And there was something else. There was some 4 things. I only know 2 of them, apparently. But yeah, Hulk Hogan, I understand how he was able to talk people into the building like this, brother.
I get it. But his matches left a lot to the imagination, right?
The intimidating Hurt Business hosts a special edition of the VIP Lounge. Next.
All right. So yeah, continuing to talk about Hulk Hogan. His babyface stuff, you know, it was what it was. It had its merit for the time, and I absolutely understand why people bought into that character. I absolutely understand why Hulkamania in the mid-'80s was truly running wild. I understand why Hulk Hogan was able to talk a bunch of people into the arena for WrestleManias. He had that charisma. His matches themselves, though, at least in the WWF era that I've been watching so far, the first 6 years of basically pay-per-views that WWE produced, Hulkamania, there was always people so excited. But for me, the idea of Hulk Hogan every single pay-per-view getting beaten down to basically the point of being eviscerated, only for him to get punched once in the face and him to go, get punched again, and then he goes and then delivers a big boot, knocks them into the ground, off the ropes, leg drop, 1, 2, 3 wins. And I'm just like, it's not for me. I'm, as a wrestling fan these days, you know, that doesn't get me excited. It was 80s, early 90s wrestling. It was what it was. But that Hulk Hogan character, man, it talked people into the building back then. It would not work today. It really wouldn't work today.
Autonomous robotic bartender that makes drinks on command. Actually, there's a fresher way.
Sorry, we also have ourselves some more stuff, but like I also understand people saying I gotta see his heel work to appreciate Hulk Hogan as well, and I agree with that to an extent, to understand his entire career. However, just honestly, the stuff that I've seen so far, it just wasn't a draw for me. I would not have been a Hulk Hogan fan, if I can be honest. I probably would have been attracted more. I would have been attracted to Roddy Piper if I started watching like in the middle of the 80s. Like Roddy Piper, his promos, I've been glued to his stuff when he speaks. When he's on commentary, he's fantastic. So I would have probably been drawn to him, and then I eventually probably would have been drawn. I would have been drawn to Jake the Snake Roberts. I know that. I would have been drawn to Bret Hart because I'm Canadian, right? The Hart Foundation would have been something massive for me, personally. Macho Man was also really good. I'm in the heel era of Macho Man, but I must be getting so close to when Miss Elizabeth comes back and reunites with Macho Man, because him and Sensational Sherry have been together for a little bit. I just don't know exactly when that big come together happens again, and I'm really excited for that one. It's cool seeing all this stuff develop when you know what's coming. It's a really cool experience, everyone. I can't recommend it enough to go back through the WWE years and watch some old pay-per-views. Just start at the beginning. Push yourself through the beginning. You'll have a good time. You really will. Once you can respect what these performers do in the ring, especially in the mid-80s when it's really slow, if you can respect the storytelling that they deliver, oh, man. Incredible. So that was just Bobby Lashley's music that they changed. Here comes the Hurt Business. James Malloy, though, my friend, thank you so much for that donation towards, or talking about Andrade. So Chuck says, well, Hogan was considered an actual superhero back in the 80s. That's why he was over. But to an educated wrestling audience, he is very boring. And that is fair, Chuck. Like I said, I can completely understand why he was a draw, right? Like, I understand that. He had cross appeal out the wazoo, right? There's no question about it. When you're an educated wrestling fan and you're watching it, you're just like, it's kind of boring. I understand, Vamsy. I've seen your chat pass by a million times, buddy. Boom.
Well, Hogan was considered an actual superhero back in the 80s. That's why he was over. But to an educated wrestling audience, he is very boring.
That we're all here tonight in the VIP lounge because you must be the best of the best to get invited here. And well, let's face it, that's what Survivor Series is all about. An opportunity to beat the best. Speaking of the best, you have already seen the CEO of the Hurt Business, the United States champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley, absolutely decimate our truth.
And if Sami Zayn is still Intercontinental Champion by the time Survivor Series rolls around, he's going to find out firsthand that Lashley truly is the best of the best.
In fact, Sami Zayn, I have a message for you. Sami, I heard you running your mouth. You think because you're Intercontinental Championship, you think you're better than me because you represent so many countries, and I represent but one, which is kind of fitting because you always have so many things to say, and I only have one thing to say to you. Sami, at Survivor Series, no more games, no more talking, no more playing around. It's me and you. And I'm going to put your ass to sleep.
And that brings us to tonight's business.
There you go.
The Hurt Business, as far as we're concerned, have lived up to the business arrangement we made with the WWE. We took care of the retribution problem that the WWE had no answer for, and it is now time to collect payment.
Oh.
And we've decided that we will collect our payment in the form of the Raw Tag Team Championships.
Interesting.
We are going to bring the Hurt to the New Day, and we're going to show why we are the best of the best.
No, New Day had their time. But now, gentlemen...
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Well, here they come. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Tag team title match coming up next, everyone. Kofi and Xavier Woods, 2/3 of the New Day.
Bob, you're talking about time? Time, it's been your time for quite a while now, and I gotta be honest with him. I got to. Big fan. I'm a big fan of our current United States champion. And matter of fact, I'm so big of a fan.
The presentation of New Day right now is
for
excellent.
staying up too late to
Excellent.
watch your match.
Excellent.
Why did you get in trouble?
Because at the time, the next day was the big test to jump from 6th to 7th grade, and I should have been studying. It was on me.
Oh, my God, because you were so young.
But you look great still. You look great.
Wow, you look great, Bobby. As a matter of fact, Bob, you've been looking great for quite some time. The majority of you have. I mean, MVP, you've been doing this for a long time and doing it well. One of the best on the mic that I've ever seen. And Shelton Benjamin, one of the greatest athletes that this business has ever seen. Y'all been doing it well and doing it well for a long time. And Cedric, well, I'm sure you'll
be here for a while, and you'll have a great career. You'll do some great things. But you know who else has been doing this well and doing it for a long time? Who?
They're doing it at home. It's fine. They normally do it here, but they're doing it at home.
It's your boys, the
New Day.
I mean, look at us. We stand before you here as the most decorated WWE
World Tag Team
Champions of all time. And like, I don't mean to come out here and toot my own horn, you know, but I've won more championships than all of you guys combined.
Whoa!
I mean, where's the line? Bro, I'm talking about tag team championships.
Plural.
I'm talking about United States championships.
Plural.
I'm talking about intercontinental championships.
Plural.
And of course, I'm talking about the one title that even the almighty Bob Lashley couldn't get his hands on. I'm talking about the
WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Singular.
That historic championship win. I was actually pretty proud of you. But how'd that work out for you?
Oh no.
Didn't you lose that to Brock Lesnar in 8 seconds?
Damn.
Yeah. And I'm willing to bet that Bobby Lashley here could do it in even less than that.
They're starting to build it.
Look, man,
they're starting to build it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the build. We're going to get Lashley versus Lesnar at some point.
Hurt my feelings. You know?
That's huge.
But look, it's funny that you would use that number, that amount of time, 8 seconds. Because, according to Lana, that's about all the time that Bobby can last for.
Oh, no. Bobby. Bobby a little quick on the draw, eh? Bobby quick draw Lashley.
That's the problem with you guys. You're all about jokes. We're all about business. That's why we dress like businessmen and you dress like clowns. See, there's some fundamental differences between us. You want to put smiles on people's faces. And we enjoy putting painful grimaces on people's faces. When you talk about footwork, it's because you want to dance for the sake of comedy. When we talk about footwork, it's because we're stomping teeth out for combat. So, let me assure you, gentlemen, you do not want to dance with us.
This is really
wait,
good.
I stand
This
corrected.
is really good, actually.
I happen to know for an absolute fact that Cedric and Shelton look forward to dancing with you as they two-step all over your faces while they take those tag team championships away from you.
What? Y'all think that you can defeat the 10-time?
Is it 10 time or is it 9? You know,
I'm not
there was a lot of
sure.
confusion there.
I'm
right?
not. You know
Like,
what?
hey,
Go on, even 10.
let's go with the 10, bro.
We beat the Dudleys.
Wow.
No, we don't think we know.
Oh, wow. Well, regardless of what you think,
We beat the Dudleys, they said.
Kofi and I know that the New Day at this point is a global conglomerate. We're pretty much publicly traded at this point. And when people talk about the Hurt Business, the only thing they can relate it to is yet another failing 2020 internet startup.
You mean to tell me that they started a business in 2020? They want to start a business in 2020?
Oh, it's rough.
They need to get some new advisors.
It's rough. And matter of fact, the only profits that we're really worried about are the street profits. And that's because we'll be facing them at Survivor Series. And do you know why?
We couldn't care less.
New Day Rocks. Oh my God, Kofi. New Day Rocks. A 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 new Day Rocks. Wee. New Day Rocks. Wee. New Day Rocks. Wee. New Day Rocks. New Day rocks. There you go. Why? I don't know. No idea. Let's get to some donations. Oh, by the way, everyone, 44% of you said that it is WrestleMania 9. That is the worst WrestleMania of all time. I really like that segment, though, that we just saw. Really, really like that segment. Okay.
My Noom story. Well, the thought of giving things up to keep weight off, not a chance. But Noom taught me a different way.
So, up next, we've got ourselves a $5 donation from Paul Carpenter. Thank you, Mr. Paul. He says the following.
Look into the 1993 steroid scandal. Hulk Hogan snitched on Vince McMahon, also snitched on Jesse Ventura, when you get an idea why he left the business.
So wait, what was wrong with Jesse Ventura? I don't know the story about Jesse Ventura, why he left the business at all, actually. I've really enjoyed Jesse Ventura on commentary, if I'm being honest. I know the guy is like shrouded in controversy, but I don't really know why he left the business. Scandal and departure. Okay, so this was the oh no, that was that scandal. Is there a scandal post final years in WCW, New World Order, New Japan? At the first King of the Ring pay-per-view on June 13th, Hogan defended the championship against former champion Yokozuna in his first title defense since defeating him at WrestleMania. Yokozuna kicked out of Hogan's signature leg drop and scored the pinfall win after Hogan was blinded by a fireball shot by a Japanese photographer, actually disguised as Harvey Wippleman. The victorious Yokozuna proceeded to give Hogan a bonsai drop. This was Hogan's last WWF pay-per-view appearance until 2002, as both he and Jimmy Hart were preparing to leave the promotion. Hogan continued on the international house show circuit with Yokozuna until August of 1993. After that, Hogan sat out the rest of his contract, which expired later that year. Interesting.
I'm not looking to be a hero. Just trying to do the right thing.
Hulk Hogan snitched on them about some things. Stole some ideas, steroids. Jesse got fired because he wanted to unionize. Man, Jesse Ventura, all the way back then, wanted to unionize as well. It's crazy.
This program is aggressive and may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, there we go. The testimony in the McMahon trial. So this is from Hulk Hogan. So interesting. So in 1994, Hogan, having received immunity from prosecution, testified at the trial of Vince McMahon relating to shipments of steroids received by both parties from WWF physician Dr. George T. Zenhorian. Under oath, Hogan admitted that he had used anabolic steroids since 1976 to gain size and weight, but that McMahon had never sold him the drugs nor ordered him to take them. The evidence given by Hogan proved extremely costly to the government's case against McMahon. Due to this and jurisdictional issues, McMahon was found not guilty. Interesting. So Hulk Hogan, he actually saved Vince. Well, that's different. I didn't know that. So his testimony actually led to Vince kind of being saved. Anyways, let's talk about this match that we got here on our screen. Because right now, We got ourselves New Day versus Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. Do you guys know if this is a title match? Yes or no? I believe it is, correct? But I might be wrong. Let me ask you, who will win? So Hurt. No, it's not? Oh. It's non-title? Oh, my bad, everyone. It's a non-title match. My mistake. My mistake. I was a little confused with the way that they were saying they were going to take the titles from them. My mistake, everyone.
Here's a little tidbit for you. Did you know that Kofi's very first loss in the WWE came at the hands of Shelton Benjamin?
There you go. Tag made. In comes Cedric.
Wow, apparently Kofi's first loss inside of the WWE came at the hands of Shelton Benjamin as well, going way back with that. But there you go, everyone. Make sure you let me know who do you think is going to win this match. Do vote, then either type Hurt or type New. So vote New or vote Hurt for who do you guys think is going to win this fight here tonight. I got to fix these polls, though, because they ain't looking too hot. There we go. Hurt Business. Boom.
With the words you guys had a little earlier about the New Day saying their time is done, do you feel like maybe you're underestimating
Boom. Vote polls. All right. Thank you so much for everyone for showing your support as well. I do appreciate it. We are going to continue on with these donations. So after the $5 donation right there from Paul Carpenter, we had ourselves Razor Dragon. Dropping 5. Thank you, buddy. He says, turning Hogan heel in 1996 was a smart move, but it went downhill in Starrcade 1997. Well, I will definitely have to watch all of that, because I've never truly watched WCW pay-per-views. That is one thing I can flat out say. I have never seen a full WCW pay-per-view, not even one. I've seen parts of some, not many, though. So that's a lot of learning for me to do, the lore of WCW.
1996 was a smart move, but it went downhill in Starrcade 1997.
But thank you, Razor Dragon. I appreciate your support. And with that, we've got ourselves a new boss, Razor Dragon. There we are, my friends. But Kofi Kingston now sends Shelton Benjamin through the middle rope and eats a right hand to the face. But Alexander from behind, is he the legal man? Maybe not. Oh, that was really quite cool from Xavier Woods. He just did like a drop kick to the back of the head of Alexander, who was draped over the middle rope. But when he slid through those ropes, not only did he drop kick Alexander, but he drop kicked Shelton Benjamin on the outside, who now was back inside the ring and just drove his knee up to Xavier Woods and knocked him all the way into the barricade. Shelton Benjamin showing off that real raw athleticism there, my friends.
Now this is getting back to the dynamic of Cedric and Shelton. Cedric is our young lion, and we figured putting him with Shelton.
All right, back to Paul Carpenter. Thank you, my friend. Let's see what donation you've got here and what it is you've got to say.
To learn from one of the greatest tag team champions of all time. In fact, with Alexander.
2009 MVP beat Shelton Benjamin for the U.S. title. 2009 Kofi Kingston be MVP for the U.S. title.
Interesting, Paul. Thanks for that little tidbit of information there, my man. Thanks for the support. And now we got ourselves Daija. Late. Very late. Oh, Cedric can't land him there. Big super kick to the face.
What match are you most excited for at SS? Also, what's your fab WM? Mine is WM21. Gotta love the first ever MITB match.
Which match am I most excited for at Survivor Series? That would be... Am I excited for anything quite yet? Not pumped for it. I think Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, or not Drew McIntyre, sorry, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns is going to be good. I mean, the 5-on-5 elimination match will be fine. No, I'm not overly thrilled for anything at Survivor Series this year. It feels like Last year, there was a step up with NXT being involved, a sense of unpredictability. You know, there's 3 brands trying to compete for the points, right, across and the best of the best, all that. It feels like it's a little bit lackluster this year because we don't have NXT. You go from last year where they were really, really trying to promote the brand, getting really cool moments, to all of a sudden now, yeah. You know what I mean? It just feels like there could have been something more exciting with Survivor Series, and I think the event itself is going to be fine. It's going to be dandy. We're going to get some cool moments, no doubt about it. But it doesn't feel like a Big 4 pay-per-view this year. It doesn't. Not yet, at least. We'll see, though. We got some weeks to build to it.
All-wheel drive and the latest tech. During the Ford Trade-in Upgrade event, get a great financing rate. Plus, eligible customers get a trade-in bonus on most new 2020 Escape models.
My Noom story.
Yeah, I watched Walter versus Dragunov, but no, I haven't seen Jon Moxley versus Chris Dickinson. I don't actually even know who Chris Dickinson is. It's a name that's not familiar to me.
With psychology. Noom helped me add healthy habits that
Oh. Well, what would you guys say? Has Raw gotten better, or has it been kind of stagnant the entire time? I rated it a 4 out of 10 at the start of the show. I think it's definitely past 5 for me. I'm going to give it 5.5 out of 10 right now. We're inching towards 6 out of 10 at this point. I'd say if I had to give it a rating at this moment, 5.5 out of 10. It's picked up a little bit. It's been good for my videos. Yeah, man, there's been a lot of botches here today. Yeah, I would say a 5.5 out of 10, my friend, so far. It's just the first little bit was a 4 out of 10. I thought it was quite boring. It's picked up a little bit. Hasn't been phenomenal, though. Not phenomenal. I'm glad you're getting lots of videos, though, so that's good news. What other matches have went down here tonight? Nia Jax defeated Lana, correct? That went down. Am I missing any other matches, folks? Jeff Hardy defeats Elias. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler defeat Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose. Braun Strowman defeats Sheamus and Keith Lee. Nia Jax defeats Lana. R-Truth versus Bobby. Thank you. Boom. Edward Cross says it's actually the Big 5 pay-per-views. King of the Ring was the 5th pay-per-view originally, but it has since been replaced by Money in the Bank. I mean, yes and no. It was originally the Big 4 pay-per-view. SummerSlam, Survivor Series, WrestleMania, and Royal Rumble. Those were the Big 4 pay-per-views that WWE had, and they were the only pay-per-views WWE had for quite some time. So they still are referred to as the Big 4. The Big 5th is just kind of thrown in there because it's considered a big event for Money in the Bank, right? And I would agree, Money in the Bank is a massive event. But it doesn't have the same history and the same lineage that the other Big 4 have. Trouble in Paradise, nobody home though. Alexander catches Kofi, sends him into the corner. Big boot right to the face. Kofi now. Oh, reversal by Cedric. Up and at him. Kofi. Oh, what a hurricanrana. Wow. He got caught, man. Kofi. Double stomp to the chest. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Alexander. Retro Demand asking me, when am I planning on doing the next Lucha Underground streamer? You can't be certain. Honestly, I can't be certain. I just simply can't be certain with it. I don't know. 1, 2. Whoa, big kick out there by Kofi. Big kick out by Kofi. And I think Cedric Alexander makes the tag. Yes, he does. To Shelton Benjamin, who's officially in. But yeah, I don't know when the next Lucha Underground live stream is going to be. I'd like to try to do them at least once every 2 weeks. That's my goal, so that I get 2 a month at the bare minimum. But I haven't done that in a little bit. So yeah, Oh, Kofi Kingston just got spiked by Shelton. Big kick right there to the side of the head of Shelton. Xavier stepping through. Tornado DDT. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Shelton. Botch guy. if CM Punk is back, man, you'll be the first to know. Actually, you'll all be the first to know because my reaction will go something along the lines of, "Oh my God, it's CM Punk!" Something like that, right? That's probably along the lines of what my reaction would be. Into the cover, count of 2, kick out.
Joe, I don't think Byron heard you. I said it's much bigger after that spine buster.
And Benjamin definitely favoring the left knee at this point in the matchup. Oh!
Yeah, I've heard that as well, Vamc. Heard that as well, man. Oh! Big DDT from Xavier Woods. That actually might be enough. 1, 2. Broken up by Cedric Alexander just in the nick of time. Kofi gonna fly. Oh! What? Benjamin just threw him all the way up in the air. Roll up from Xavier. 2. Kick out by Shelton Benjamin. Xavier Woods goes for the knee to the face. Roll up by Benjamin. 2. Kick out there by Xavier Woods. Kick to the midsection. Oh no. Handspring. What an enziguri. Into it. Oh my God. The Hurt Business is going to beat the New Day. 1, 2. They freaking beat them. Wow. 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 They aren't the new champs, though, everyone. That was a non-title match. Okay. That should put them in line for a tag title opportunity. Here's Nikki Cross. Alexa?
I've been calling you, I've been texting you, I've heard nothing from you. Could you tell me what's going on? The Fiend. He's behind us, right? I've seen you in the ring with him, I've seen you in the funhouse with him. He's the one making you shut me out, right? Lexi, I know you better than anyone else in this world. And the tough, smart, independent Alexa Bliss, the one who's been my best friend for over a year, wouldn't let someone do this to her. Wouldn't let someone make their decisions. Think for them. Lexi, you're stronger than this. You're stronger than him. I know this. Lexi, could you just turn around and look at me, please? Lexi, look at me!
Whoa, what's with her eyes? Yo, what's with Lexi's eyes? Look at those eyes! That's creepy! That's creepy as hell. That's a creep show. That's creep. That's creep. That's creep.
No matter how long this revolution may
So, Alexa Bliss is evil. Those are cool contacts. All right. Let's continue on here, everyone. We got ourselves another $5 donation here from Paul Carpenter. Thank you, buddy. I think that was a little early. I think that was a little early.
I don't know what it is. I feel like this should be a big match right now.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Paul. It felt like it should have been a bigger match than it was, right? Yeah. I get you. How you doing there, Jadis the Giant? Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Personally, how do I feel about this show here tonight? Good question there. It started out rough. I think the first half of the show was not as good as the second half.
BP Classics with 10% off pickup orders for a limited time.
Yeah, I'd say the second half of the show has been better than the first half. It's been kind of botch-ridden. The matches themselves haven't been brutal. I mean, Dana Brooke's match was horrendous. I'm sorry for any Dana Brooke fans, but that match was horrendous. There hasn't been too much stuff, though, that has been brutal, that has been unwatchable. Every single thing has found some way to capture a minuscule part of my attention, at least. So I will say that at least it's doing that job. You know, it's moderately entertaining me here tonight. And I'm saying moderately because it's moderately. I haven't been overly thrilled of the matches. I haven't been overly thrilled of the promo work. I haven't been overly thrilled of the stories. But, like, it also hasn't been bad, right? It hasn't been brutal. So out of 10, I would say I'm at a 5.5 out of 10 right now. Depending on this main event, it could be a 6, could be even higher depending on what happens. I need something big to latch my teeth into. We're still not seemingly getting our big storylines. You know, the big storylines are just kind of there. Yeah. Razor Dragon says, I just noticed that Retribution hasn't appeared yet. I know, right? So that could be the main event. There could be something more there, but I don't know. I legitimately don't know. I thought we were going to get a build to Retribution versus like a Team WWE at Survivor Series or something like that. That hasn't happened.
Hockey is a great game, but it could be a whole lot greater, and it starts with all of us.
Yeah, I mean,
program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Let's continue on with the show, everyone. Oh, Ricochet! Okay. So Ricochet, we're going to get a Ricochet match, maybe? Ricochet getting a bit of an entrance. Good to see. And who's in the ring? So Ricochet. Oh, in the ring with Tucky as well? Tucker Knight? Man, Tucker didn't even get an entrance, man. That sucks for Tucker Knight. Why are you giving Tucker Knight the jobber entrance? He just turned heel. Here comes Ali. Here comes Ali. Uh-oh. Leader of Retribution. Coming down towards Ricochet. And Ali is out here for ringside. Okay, so let me say right now, Tucker Knight looks like garbage right now. In terms of his outfit, in terms of his presentation, looks like garbage. I hope Tucker Knight like magically joins Retribution. Oh my God, Ricochet almost landing on his feet. Big super kick to the face of Tucker. Tucker got kicked in the side of the head. Oh my God. Ricochet wins. I mean, yeah, I like Ricochet, so that's fine. But oh my God. And here comes Retribution. They could have had anybody in that ring against Ricochet. They chose Tucker. But Retribution's music is hit. And here comes the rest of them. Slapjack, Mace, T-Bar. Or no, just Slapjack and Mace are here. And here comes Reckoning, and T-Bar is behind. Oh no, Ricochet caught by T-Bar and just sent over the top rope and down to the outside. Wait, Tucker. Uh-oh, Tucker's in trouble. And Tucker getting beaten down. Wow. Poor Tucker. Poor Tucker, man. Damn, poor Tucker. I don't know what he did there. Slapjack now pulling Ricochet back into the ring. Ricochet's in trouble. like a pack of hyenas, circling Ricochet. And Ricochet's going to fight. Super kick trying to get out of it. Ricochet, though, caught by Slapjack. Caught by Mace. Mace throwing him right into the corner. And T-Bar and Mace are now going to unload on him. This is a weird segment. Yeah. Keeping the rating at 5.5 out of 10. Definitely not helping it. So I wonder what's going on. Why are they targeting Ricochet?
Why are you doing this? No sin is forgiven until it is punished. Why are you doing this?
No sin is forgiven until it's punished?
T-Bar and Mace.
Double choke slam.
Ricochet.
Ali raises his hand. Lights. Out. Here's Drew.
Hey, what's the crack, Haggis? How are you doing? Still getting used to seeing your face on Raw, but it's lovely to see you. It's great to see you, man. I'm having a blast over here, lad. I bet you are. I mean, I technically have a match with Miz and Morrison, but you can wait. Absolutely, fella. Listen, a favour to ask you. You saw what happened out there. Survivor Series team. Raw. It's a bit of a shambles, lad. But how about you join the team? You be the fifth man, fella, and you take us all the way. Think about it, right? You and me in the same team again, teaming up. The Celtic connection. What do you think, fella? Nothing would make me happier than us fighting side by side once again.
Just like old times, man.
I just can't right now. My mind's on Randy Orton, the WWE Championship, and the only way I'll be happy going to Survivor Series is as champion. You understand?
No, I get it, fella. I totally understand. But listen, if you change your mind, just let me know, right? You have my number, lad.
You know, well. Anyway, I gotta...
Nah! Make sure you Claymore kick that muppet Miz back to Hollywood and shove that Money in the Bank contract down Morrison's comp. You got this, fella.
You know, I will.
Interesting.
Catch you in a bit.
I really like that. I really like that segment. That segment was really good. A lot of people don't know the history that Sheamus and Drew McIntyre have. A lot of people don't know it, but it's there. It's entrenched into wrestling lore, and it was a good segment, so I really like that. They are starting to set the seeds, though, for a future Drew McIntyre-Sheamus feud. Maybe Sheamus will be pissed that Drew McIntyre didn't join Team Raw. You guys saying, did Sheamus turn face? No, he didn't, my friends. He just happens to be friends with Drew McIntyre because they were a tag team in the past. But here comes the Miz and Morrison, Mr. Miz in the Bank. Money in the Bank. Miz is up next. Ah, yes, everyone. I really loved that stuff with Jey Uso this past Friday, though. Oh, my God. Jey Uso turning heel. I'm not sure if it's a full heel turn, but definitely joining the Bloodline was awesome. It's awesome, man. Really good story.
The whole world knows that you can win a championship, but even you know that you can't hang on to one.
Well, everyone, we are closing in on the final 22 minutes of Raw, everyone. And I've been asking you guys this entire time, what's your rating of the show? Mine is still at 5.5 out of 10. What do you think, guys? If you had to give a rating to this show, what are you giving this rating right now? And boy, I'm looking forward to being done work here today, folks. It's been a long day. Like I said, I completed the CMU pretty much today by recording all of it and getting that all written. And whew, it's going to be a good show this Thursday. But I've been in this office since about 10 a.m. So it's been about 12 and a half hours I've been in this office, give or take. A few minutes here and there. I had to make like lunch and dinner as well. But Yeah, been in this office for over 12 hours almost at this point today. So, yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit tired. I'm starting ready to hit the hay and lay down. Blake Lewis says 10, damn con. No, it's not been a 10 out of 10. 5.5 out of 10, my friend. Today I am thinking about cooking Filipino food for the first time ever. Well, best of luck there, Botch Guy. What would have been? It would have been a few weeks ago. I did my very first flambe. We had like an Irish whiskey chicken for dinner, and we cooked it at home, all that. Got our own ingredients, went to the grocery store. We're pulling really adult stuff that day, and we straight up flambéed it as well, and it was just, oh, so cool. I've even got actually a video of it here. My very first flambé. Yeah, Bachi, you gonna cook with everyone on the live stream?
Whether you do early work,
Just give me a second here. I'm finding
or homework, we're
there's
here
a
for the
video.
hardworking. That's why we offer installment loans up to $15,000. Apply online today.
Why can't I find that?
My Noom story.
Sorry, everyone. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought to find this thing. People probably don't even really care, which,
But Noom taught me a
yeah.
different way to think about healthy living.
Where are my videos? What the heck? Apparently I don't have any videos here.
And I'm still enjoying the foods I love. I've got a whole new positive outlook, and I've lost 28 pounds. Noom, change your habits, change for good.
The frag.
Noom.com to start your journey.
Did you know that you can get life insurance in
Sorry, everyone. But make sure, everyone, you leave a like on this video if you're enjoying the show. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. It's got to be around here somewhere.
Little Caesar's new deep dish dippers. Dine on a deep dish duo divided into dozens of dippable doses to be dipped or double dipped into two distinct dips. Delicious. Order online and get deep dish dippers for $13.99.
Maybe. Oh, it's on Becca's phone. That's what it is, guys. It's on Becca's phone, I'm pretty sure. What's a flambe? I'll show you. Unless she sent it to me over. Ah, she totally did. Cool. Okay, so this is what we did here. I got to turn off my ring light. So, this is my very first flambe ever, everyone. I got to show you because it's kind of cool. Ready? Ready? We are making that chicken. We're making that chick. And then ready? Watch this. Oh, yeah. Ready? Boom! Yeah! Flambe, man. Flambe. Conman be cooking. Look at that stance. That's a power stance right there, folks. That'd be a power stance from Conman. Look at that fire, though. How dope was that? All right. Con is trying to be Kane in the kitchen. Can you imagine? Just instead of like fire coming out of the turnbuckles, it's fire out of the pan when you do that. But Drew McIntyre is one of the few stars that have been born in WWE over the past decade. Actual star.
What is that against your wall behind you? Is that like a bench of just always been? Curious of what that was.
What is that against your wall behind you? Is that like a bench? I've always just been curious of what it was. So this right here, this wood part back here, yeah, I think it's just wood. Like it's supposed to be a backrest to a bed, I believe, like the headboard of a bed. So I believe the people that were here beforehand had their bed right up against this thing here. So it's like the headboard, and then they had like the bed extending that way, and I'm sure that they were able to go to their closet, which is just over there. But for me, it's my office, so yeah, I used it as a nice little backdrop, and I think it looks kind of cool. The Smith and Guerrero podcast. How you doing, the Smith and Guerrero podcast? Thank you so much for subscribing, my friend, or not subscribing, for becoming a member. Welcome to Team Green. Great to see ya. We're going to have your sweet knees pop up here right about now. Here we go. Let's sing the cringiest song on the internet. So if you don't know the words, you're going to learn today. So let's get ready, everyone. And these words are super sensual. So make sure you listen. We're going to sing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! Cringiest song on the planet. Cringe, cringe, cringe. But this match is officially underway, everyone, and I need to ask you, who do you think is going to win? So who will win? It will either be The Miz, or will it be...
The Miz can cash in that contract on the WWE champion. Tossing Miz. That's tailbone first. What a right hand. The former WWE champion McIntyre.
This is a 2-on-1 handicap match. I'm not being stupid, right? Like, Drew McIntyre doesn't have a partner here. It's a 2-on-1 handicap match, right? So we need Miz and Morrison. I think the Miz and Morrison are going to win this, right? But get your votes in, everyone. Either do vote Miz or vote Drew for who you guys think is going to win. It's Miz and Morrison, though. So vote Miz for Miz and Morrison. And...
Uh-oh is right for the Miz. Look at the look on the face of the former WWE champion. McIntyre's been craving this opportunity ever since Miz and Morrison issued the challenge, and now the tag made Morrison's legal. Keep an eye on Morrison. Keep an eye on Miz. Oh, Miz.
Hey guys, we got some interesting developments on Twitter right now. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it looks like something went down with Retribution backstage. Let's play this video right here. This video's not wanting to load in. Here we go.
My hair look fine?
Are you recording? You make sure this goes out. I want the world to know. Retribution's final warning is coming.
Oh. Oh my. Okay. So the final warning is coming? Whatever that means. Whatever that means, folks. The final warning is coming from Retribution. All right. We got ourselves a $5 donation right here from Paul Carpenter. Thank you, buddy. He says, do you think Drew McIntyre will challenge them for the Money in the Bank for another opportunity against Randy? No, I don't think they're going to try to hot potato the Money in the Bank contract around like that. Miz worked a really a long storyline, went to court and everything to be able to get the Money in the Bank match. Yeah, I don't think they're going to just take him off it like that. They had a plan for that.
Do you think Drew McIntyre will challenge them for the Money in the Bank for another opportunity against Randy Orton?
I feel like I'm forgetting a match here. Ricochet defeating... Yeah, Ricochet defeated Tucker Knight. That's okay, AJ Wrestling. I felt I was off as well. Hey, Con Man, is this the main event? It is, my friend. It's Drew McIntyre versus Miz and Morrison. So Drew McIntyre is there versus The Miz.
Because Jess almost cried, the Pizza Burger is back at Boston Pizza. Enjoy all BP classics with 10% off pickup orders for a limited time.
Why don't I have the Miz's photo? Apparently I don't have the Miz's photo. Oh, there it is. Okay. I just was missing it. I'm like, I have the Miz's photo. I must. And John Morrison. Whereabouts is he? John Morrison. Apparently I don't have John Morrison's photo. What the heck is going on? John Morrison.
Aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Wednesday. From the incredible Capital Wrestling Center. Following NXT Halloween.
All right.
The rise of a new champion. Johnny Gargano has gold around his waist. The Bruiserweight shocking return.
There we go. Now we have John Morrison.
What does this mean for NXT? And the Ruthless Tommaso Ciampa takes on
Cool.
the charismatic Velveteen.
You guys still at your same ratings for Monday Night Raw, or has anything changed for you? If anything's changed, let me know here in the live chat. If you are updating your ranking on the evening. Okay, so John Morrison, we're gonna get him down here in his proper area. John, right there. There you go. And this match is underway as we come back from commercial break. Drew McIntyre kind of dominating Miz and Morrison right now. I'm still 5.5 out of 10, folks. Still 5.5 out of 10. Big Baller Sam, how you doing, my man? Thank you for your support. He says, SmackDown flies by, and I'm thoroughly invested, whereas Raw feels stale and a bunch of filler. Just my opinion, though. Big Baller Sam, you're not alone in that opinion. SmackDown is a breeze to watch. Now, I don't know if that's because of the 2 hours. It just makes it an easier show to write, or if just the characters are more invested over there, or if Vince McMahon is a little less hands-on with SmackDown and a little more hands-on with Raw. Like, I don't know exactly what is the reasoning. I'm gonna hit it. I think I got that. Come on. I had to have got it. By asking his glory. For he is limitless.
SmackDown flies by and I'm truly invested, where Raw feels stale and bunch filler. Just my opinion, though.
Yeah, honestly, Big Baller Sam, you're on to you get it, man. Raw just has not been as good. Not as good. By the way, Paul Carpenter, I believe I missed this, but Paul, you, sir, are the new boss. So Paul Carpenter becoming a one-time Boss Battle champion as well. Morrison. Whoa! What the heck? He missed him entirely. Cover and a kick out at one by Drew. That's the sign of a true pro right there. He didn't even land it. Drew kicks out at one. Akaru says Raw seems lazy. Is it lazy, or is it just not good writing? I don't know if it's lazy writing. I just think that it's not great writing. The presentation of the show just feels so lethargic, and the way that they deliver the presentators. And it's because it's 3 hours. There's no rush. There's no drive. There's no like, oh my God, we got to fit our stuff in our 10, 15 minutes that we have. They're like, if you go over by a few minutes, that's okay. We got a 3 hour show. So don't have any rush. Don't have any, like, any drive in the match, right? But it might be lazy writing. Like, it might very well be lazy writing as well. I just say that it's probably not the greatest of stuff. Steve Taylor says Raw was so much better during the first half of the year. Also would agree with that. Until, you know what? Even when the pandemic hit, like, those first few pandemic shows sucked. Straight up sucked. But once WWE figured out what they were going to do with the pandemic and how they were going to get some crowd noise in the background, I thought those shows were pretty good. That's incorrect about time. Is it, Todd? Okay, please correct me if I'm wrong with that. I know that they're supposed to have time slots that they have to hit. There's no doubt about that, but I bet you they're a little bit more lenient with time. Like, if you're 2-3 minutes over your time slot, you're 2-3 minutes over your time slot on Raw, as opposed to on SmackDown, if you're 2-3 minutes over your time slot, it's a lot more difficult to recover from, right? Because the show is just that much shorter. McIntyre all the way on the top rope, though. Oh, Morrison hangs on, and McIntyre just landed on his Drews. You know what I mean.
I'm liking that look in Morrison's eyes. Looks like he got an idea. Both these men trying to navigate these close quarters right now.
Back elbow there from Morrison, man. Ross the Boss asking me, do I think this year's pay-per-views were actually good? Some of them were definitely really good. Some of them were just okay. Some of them weren't great. They hit them, but they can't go overtime unless it's really good. If you're extra time over, then Vince will chew you out. Completely understand that, and I'm sure they get chewed out, no doubt about it. What I'm saying is, when you have a 3-hour show, if you happen to go over by 2-3 minutes, it's not as big of a deal as opposed to on SmackDown when they go over by 2 or 3 minutes. Let's say in their segment, Vince would be fuming because that means that's 2-3 minutes off of somebody else. They have to be good at hitting their times going to commercial break. That's one thing that doesn't differ between the two brands, but you have more ways to be lenient on Raw. You absolutely do. Maybe Tom Mulready. Maybe, buddy. McIntyre. Oh, he went for the Future Shock DDT. However, Miz gets taken down by Drew. Nice spine buster. Flips over to the cover. Morrison. Oh, just breaking it up. Just breaking it up. Bubba Ray has explained it plenty times on Busted Open. He went over once, and Vince said if he ever does that again, it will be that good as well. LOL. Bubba Ray, when did he last stop working in the WWE? I'm curious here, actually. Because I don't know about that. Because here's the thing. Once again, those 3 hours, yes, you don't want to go over time, obviously. But I'm curious if he was speaking from experience of when Raw was only 2 hours. Because, yes, he was there in 2015. He returned, right? Returned to WWE from 2015 to 2018. So there you go. So he was there from 2015 to 2018 on Monday Night Raw. So he does have experience speaking from the 3 hours. Oh my God, skull-crushing finale. Into the cover. 2. Oh, I thought Miz just beat McIntyre, but McIntyre kicks out. So yeah, that's interesting. He does have 3 years of experience there. He was lower, much, much lower on the card, and that would make sense if Bubba got chewed out at that point, if it was in his later tenure. If it was in his earlier tenure, that would also make sense because Raw would have been 2 hours back then. So that makes sense. It makes sense why he would have got chewed out. I'd like to hear some more takes on it, though, from people because from everything that I can see, and that's just me being, somebody watching through the scope of being a wrestling fan. Everything that I can see, though, it never seems like Raw has as much urgency to their matches. SmackDown, a lot more urgency to hit their times. Raw is almost like it just kind of goes with the flow. I might be very, very wrong, though, right? I might be. McIntyre just hit the Future Shock DDT, and take a look. Drew is lining up Mr. Money in the Bank, trying to drive his boot into his cranium. Wait, Morrison saving The Miz? He didn't get chewed out because when he went overtime, it was fire. Gotcha. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder which moment he's referencing. Every wrestler loves to call their moments from their past fire. Only some actually are, but I believe him. I'm not trying to argue at all. McIntyre looking to line it up. Here he goes. Claymore boot to the Miz. Good night to Drew McIntyre. Just beat Miz and Morrison 2-on-1 handicap. Wow, all right. That was actually decent. Decent main event. Keeps my rating at 5.5 out of 10, though. So Drew McIntyre standing tall over top of... Oh, there it is. Yep. RKO. RKO from Randy Orton to Drew McIntyre. And the WWE Champion strikes. Wait, the Fiend's laugh. The Fiend's laugh is there. And he's playing more mind games on Drew's opponent, known as Randy Orton. You guys like to try to see that save? Well, there you go. There's Conman failing to speak English properly. But that's the show, everyone. That's the show. No change for me. 5.5 out of 10 is what I'm going to give. It was what it was. Drew McIntyre's on fire. He just beat Mr. Money in the Bank, though. Pinned him clean. Not even pinning John Morrison. Yeah. The show lacked certain elements that would have been more enjoyable, no doubt about it. Some of the booking was just kind of there for the sake of being there. It didn't seem like there was much substance to the show. There was a lot of potential, not a lot of delivery, and that's the unfortunate part for tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and say 5.5 out of 10. Let me know, guys, what are your thoughts? What would you rate Monday Night Raw here tonight? 5.5 out of 10 for me, though. Yeah, it was an average show. Very, very average show. Not much happened. Status quo, you know what I mean? No substance to the show. All flash, no substance. Botch Guy says, great show. I hope you're talking about me. Monday Night Raw was average, but obviously looking forward to hearing your take over on your live stream, everyone, because I believe the Botch Guy's going to go live. We aren't going to be, unless you're live like right at the second, buddy, which I don't believe you are, we won't be able to raid you, but make sure you guys go check out Botch Guy right there. Go check out his stuff and see what he is going to do tonight. Looks like he's going to have a fun time. Yeah, it's going to go set it up now. All right, so you guys, make sure you go over and check out the Botch Guys channel. But, everyone, we got one last donation of the day. We got Paul Carpenter, so let's roll it. We're going to hit it. Got it, I think. I don't know. But I think that's it, everyone.
Con, my bad. Can you please explain how Boss Battle works one more time for me?
Yeah, sure, my friend. We'll finish off the show with this. The Boss Battle Championship, for every $1 that you drop, you knock 10 health off of the Boss Battle Championship right down there. So basically, if you drop $30, you get to become the boss. The winner of the Boss Battle Championship at the end of the month gets their names put on that title right there. See? Right here, right here. Look at Dave Rua, beautiful Boss Battle champion. Get their names put on the championship, and of course, you now get also a prize. The winner gets a Conman sweater at the end of the month. So that's what we're doing moving forward for the Boss Battle Championship. But yeah, pretty simple. Every single donation drops 10 health off of the boss. If you're the boss, then you can add to it. But guys, that's going to be it for us here today. Thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to this channel. Would love to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand side. All right, everyone. That's it for us tonight. Thank you so very much for watching. There's no reaction clips tonight, though. Make sure you vote in the poll for what you thought about the show. If you thought it was great, good, just okay, bad, or absolute trash. Once again, right here in the community polls, you'll be able to vote. But thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I hope you had a great night, and I hope you had a great stream. Thank you for watching. I've been Con, and that was Monday Night Raw.